I was hoping she was going to continue singing.
You can make it big. You can make it bigger than life. See your name spelled right up on the light. Have a little faith in yourself. Everything that you do, oh no, you make it big if you want to.
Perfect.
If you really want to.
Hot hair Anna, thank you. I got my hair cut, got bangs again.
See, you know, we were talking about it. It's like boys don't usually notice, and I was like, but I will notice.
I will notice.
I will notice.
Hey Brian Tessier, how's it going?
Hey Brian. Oh, I can't hit those. Ah!
Oh God, yeah.
Woo!
Just a one.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're playing The Walking Dead tonight. This is at Jane's house semi-permanently.
I mean, it's just
She didn't buy
alone.
it.
Yeah.
It's here for a minute.
It's here for a while.
Do you want me to go or do you want to go?
I'm second because of my head.
Oh,
we don't have to do the head order.
I forgot about the head order. That was a thing.
We don't have to do the head order.
Every time.
That was the thing. It helps. But I mean, then I get to go last.
This one looks so much darker than this one. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Should I make this one darker?
Yeah, maybe. Because this one looks good.
I'm a little
Do it.
I'm a little yellow.
No, you're not.
Except I think I might have to.
Multitasking is good. We don't require anyone's full attention.
Sorry, I have to do this for now.
What did I get it? No.
Okay.
Do that one.
I'm gonna minimize it just for a second.
The AIQ Pro is probably not coming to Anna's home anytime soon.
It's gonna be summer. The word on the street is that, you know, some of the parts delays. I think there's just been some delays in their production, and the giving the game for free to somebody is lower on the totem pole than getting paying customers their games. So
Understand.
I don't think AIQ is gonna be on the line for a minute.
Yeah, it's delayed.
I was gonna make this.
What a fun job that was, making those sound effects.
Yeah. I'll turn this down just a little bit.
Ooh, thank you.
Because when we looked at it big together.
Yes, Ilal, you should get a job in testing. That's when you want to tell everything you notice.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about how many people they have test. See how much brighter that is?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I know. We look tan over here, and then we go out into the sun.
Okay.
That's where we sun ourselves.
I am of the one that you should have the same color balance for both. So, because we're in the same room.
That's going to be hard, because it's a different camera.
It is a different camera.
It's a less good camera. Yes, well, free is free. That's right, double
That's
flip.
too bright, right? Is that too bright?
Oh,
I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, don't do that. We look way better.
Don't go to the lowest common denominator.
Okay.
That sounded like Grandma after a Pall Mall. Who said that? Oh, when we went. Is that what you're talking
Jaded, you can read it any way you want to.
Oh,
Don't nudge tilt instead. Then you're dead, and then you're a zombie.
Yeah, that's one way to go.
That's one way to go.
Yeah, have you seen I Am Legend? That's the spoiler to that movie. And book.
Spoilers! Spoilers! Oops.
It's an old book and movie, okay? You guys should have watched it by now. It's actually, you don't watch it because it's very sad. I don't recommend it.
I'm just gonna do a little bit like that because
The book is very
on the
good.
side than we were.
Read the book. Ryan Tessier, the book is very good. Definitely read the book. I want to read that book again. Maybe I should get my husband to read it. I bet he hasn't read it. He likes books.
Does he like books?
Yeah, he likes books. We read books.
Do you guys have reading time at your house?
We read before we go to bed, but
Oh, that's so cute.
the first night we went, last month we read the same book and had like a mini book club before going to bed.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this just like that so that when something comes up here,
We should be able to see it on the screen unless the alert isn't big enough. Let's make the alert bigger.
Okay. I'll check.
Where's the alert? There it is. Yeah, let's make it bigger and cover the player cam's face because that one looks the worst.
This one?
Yeah.
Like that? You want to cover the player?
For us, but we don't look as good. We look better than the player. But just because the
We'll
camera's
just put it
better.
down here.
No, we need it bigger though. Also.
No, but I'll make it bigger, but I'll just put it so it doesn't cover
Even
the face.
bigger.
Seriously?
Yeah. We want to see it. We want to
We'll see it. We'll see it. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, dealer's choice or Sharky shootout? Sharkies. How about, nice. Real nice.
That's from Shark.
Fuck yeah, it's from Sharkies. It's one of my favorite shout-outs from that game. I say it all the time, and I know people don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But something will happen, I'll be like, nice, real nice. And they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. I miss Sharkies so much. Slacker, I bet you miss Sharkies.
Yeah.
Where did Sharkies go?
It was someone's machine that we don't know.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
Howard.
was it their machine?
No, it was a different thingy. Different. Operator? Operator. This is the...
Different thing.
I'm thinking of the word operator.
Hey, can you tell that Jane plays this game?
I've been playing a little bit.
What'd you get? 42 in your
It's so
first
fun.
ball?
I've been playing enough that I think The Walking Dead is fun now. It's actually enjoyable.
Well,
I
I
know.
thought that would bounce and it didn't, so cool. I've learned my lesson.
Beer. Maybe the beer will make me think The Walking Dead is fun.
Nice sweep. Yeah, I mean, the premium takes a little just getting used to. With the ramp lifting up and being metal and whatnot.
And the weird head underneath the ramp. Are you supposed to hit
Yes.
that? Like, is that important? What is that?
So it's the Bicycle Girl.
Oh, that's Bicycle Girl?
Hit
Yeah.
her in the face, which is way more satisfying than hitting the ramp.
And it's like a safer
Plus,
backhand.
No, it is
yeah,
not.
It's super safe backhand.
It can, and if you're in CDC, it can actually be easier because that counts as like instead of hitting the ramp, you can hit that when you're in CDC.
I like ramps.
So yeah, I do too. But you can stack CDC and Bicycle Girl together, and the head will come out. If you don't
guys
want
see
that,
this?
then
I see. I mean, it is easier. I guess.
I should have nudged it. I should have nudged it a little harder than that.
You haven't reached your full heat tonight
No, we just started.
for nudging.
I didn't
full hop nudge,
warm up much.
just a warm nudge.
How's everybody? Hey, Pinball Howard. We went to some random bar. Oh my god, Dan bought one? We should... Oh, do you think he would let us stream it? Me and Anna are fully vaccinated. You are halfway there.
Halfway there. Yeah.
Red wine is... It's actually blood.
Yeah.
She drinks the blood of previous pinball wizards to get all of her pinball power.
Oh, gross.
Lord.
We're playing Walking Dead. I know.
I did just watch Bram Stoker's
Tell me, what did you like? Did you like it?
Dracula for the first time. Francis Ford Coppola. I'm like, who the fuck directed this crazy?
It's crazy. It is crazy.
What do I do?
You shoot one of those lit shots.
Yeah, shoot the lit shot, but it's like a cannon. Yeah.
Oh,
The easiest one is usually under the CDC ramp.
that's what I tried for.
Yeah. But here's the cool thing. If you miss and they're still lit, you have a bit of a grace period and you can use your flippers to hit the shot.
True. It's true.
Yeah, it was a little long.
It was a little
But
long.
yeah, I mean, the over-the-topness is there. I can't believe how many, like, good actors are.
I know.
It's amazing,
It's
all the people involved
It's
made
surprising
that.
how insane it is. And like, oh my god, Gary Oldman was so hot. Like, when I watched that, it was like it came out in 92.
Yep.
So it was like middle school for me. And I was just like, I'm feeling conflicted here.
I don't know.
He's a grody old man, but then he's like a super hot guy where he's like, see me. See me.
I've never seen this movie. So.
Have you ever seen Bram Stoker's?
No.
You should. You should.
I want to read it first. I want to read the book. I hear the book is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard it's
great.
big. It's a big book.
No.
It's I thought it was a big book.
I don't think
Not
so.
a big book?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hi, Pascal. How you doing? We are walking some dead. Well, if you don't know how to do it, we'll show you how to walk some dead.
Suicide flips.
I do love this kitty cat
Yes, this is a new shirt.
outfit. I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? There's a hole in it.
No, it's just a little snag, and there will be plenty more once you wear it around your... No, I guess your cats don't have those. Don't pull on it.
Don't pull
Don't
it.
pull on it.
Don't pull it.
No one... It's invisible. It's invisible. It's just a little snag.
My shirt has some holes in it. I still wear it.
I did not know that the thing
In
is...
Bram Stoker.
Yeah, it's like actually Winona Ryder. Like,
Oh, really?
does that. And
Yeah.
it's right there in the pinball game. I mean, it's one of the most memorable call-outs in that game.
Yeah.
Take me away from all
Ooh,
this.
Ghost Goes has homework.
I've seen
She's
this
seen it a
movie
couple of
before.
times. A few times, I think.
Oh man, I should have done that.
The shot transitions, he was just like loving figuring out how to match cuts and like make a sun fade into a circle and like everyone. It's like, oh, the movie could be so much shorter if they didn't have to do that for every transition between scenes.
But that's
I
probably
have two
a big part of
things
the
to
book.
say.
Okay.
First about BSD. How did you feel about Keanu Reeves' awesome British accent?
It was like he like
I've seen
he like
that
vaguely
clip.
he like vaguely remembered about 25% of his lines. Like, oh wait, I was supposed to be doing this in a British accent, and then he did it badly. It was
And then
they just should have just been like, dude, just forget it.
They're talking
Just forget
about Bram
it.
Stoker's Dracula, the movie by Francis Ford Coppola with Keanu Reeves.
Which I just saw for the
and
first time,
they're just,
finally.
like, fangirling hard on it. And
I
don't know
hate-
what
I
they're
did
talking
not
about.
like it,
Oh,
but-
didn't like it.
I mean, I wouldn't watch it like multiple times. It's fine,
Okay,
like
that's number
it'd be
two.
fine in the background at Logan, you know. But I'm not gonna like
When
sit
it
there and do
came
nothing
out-
but watch it.
at the time, like when it came out, like
Ooh, she got that crossbow. Oh, she's got some time.
no.
That's okay.
That's fine.
I got you. Okay, so one thing, and I don't know if this is just a premium thing or if it's a competition setting thing,
Shit.
but I didn't realize that the more woodberries you get, the better the things get.
Oh.
To the
Yes.
point that you can get extra balls lit and multi-kills, which make a
you can get
huge
multi-kills.
difference.
If you get two woodberries, you can get multi-kills.
Yeah, and then extra ball lit, like, is awesome. So you can make this game like a 5-ball game without having to get...
Well, what I was gonna say is I'm not.
Hey,
I'm
hurry
not
up,
trying to
pinball!
hate-
Yay,
like,
Raiders! Welcome!
I love Gavin, and I love how he keeps his games, but this fucking game is pretty cherry.
Yeah, it plays real
It
nice.
plays real nice.
The flippers have those red rubbers, which are a little bit a little bit bouncier, but not like they fit this game really well. And I know, I feel like I can hit the raid shot, I can hit the tunnel shot intentionally now, and that's awesome.
Yeah, Pitbull Harvest is that's normal, the Woodbury thing.
That's cool. I guess I just never got Woodbury enough, or maybe it's a little easier to get in the premium, but oh, it's great. And now I'm like trying to figure out how to get consistent like plunges with it. Oh, you just sold this game a few months ago, so you don't quite miss it yet. No, hurry up, Pinball. Thanks.
Wait,
the overlay arts are all Rebecca, who's playing right now, and her partner did the illustrations of our heads.
Not me. I'm not her partner.
No, you're not her. I mean, I'm not her partner either.
Yeah.
I would have said you.
Okay, well, we're partners in Hot Nudge.
We're partners in crime.
Yeah. Not in...
Partners in
her
life
life partner
is my BF. He tunes in sometimes.
Yeah, Bowen Little.
Bowen Little
is his Twitch name.
That's what he does for a living, and it was one of those things where I was just like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Walking Dead. And he's like, do you want me to make you and your friends into zombies? And I was like, would you do that? And he did.
They do seem to defy gravity. Like when they get towards the back, you're like, please go around, and it just feels like they're getting like sucked into the back box somehow.
Pinball ramps are the best.
I did that. I dropped my flipper like a dummy. I was so dumb.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
It happens.
Don't worry about it. You're still gonna...
Maybe not.
Look.
Maybe not.
It is really hard to see those scores, though, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I guess it's.
It is a little hard. Let me see what I can do about that. Let me see if there's something I can do about that.
Okay, just do it the way you want. Do it the way you want.
Oh wow! Oh, the Zoom.
No, I think I
have been having a little debate here.
No, so okay, the way that we recently, for all you streamers out there, which maybe there's one or two of you, we recently did the nested scenes where we have each of our cameras as scenes, and then we can pull them in because we do so many different games that we want to be able to just have scenes with everything pulled in and like just saved so that we can just select the game and go. And previously we were like reloading everything every time and all this stuff. Well, so we have kind of a debate on whether or not, because we still use webcams for a couple of our cameras, whether or not zooming on the webcam is better to zoom it through the properties versus making the window bigger in slots. And it's probably identical.
It is, because there is no optical zoom on a tiny webcam. That's what I say. There's no optical zoom on tiny webcam.
I've always just zoomed it from the camera. But it's just it's the fact that it's a color DMD and that red is just totally not...
Oh, you can't see it at all.
You can barely see it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and do something about it.
But Sandman, you're well... Did we raid... It wasn't yesterday, but it must have been Sunday? Sunday.
We've definitely raided Leet before.
Yeah.
Leet.
Hi.
Hello. We haven't streamed Wonka yet. I know you played Wonka a lot.
Yeah. I would love to play
I'm always
Wonka.
super jealous. Which is not Wednesday. I am at this point where all the days sort of blend together.
Who knows? Who knows?
I never know. I never know what day it is.
Yeah.
Never know what day it is. And one of these days we will get a direct capture on the score, but it's hard because there's no way to do it like for every game. So
well, I have the DMD one at least. If we can maybe do it.
Glowskull says, let's see. I feel like you'd have to make the scene really big before you start getting quality loss.
Thank you, Arthur. It's a new hair. Yeah. I got my hair done today.
She's got bangs.
I got bangs now.
I think they look hot. I like them hot bangs.
We got hot bangs.
Welcome to the world of when your forehead gets sweaty, you have to wash your bangs. I will literally do this thing where I like wash my bangs separately from the rest of my head.
I should get one of those tiny little Besties dry shampoos. I'll keep it in my purse.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I need some more. I need some dry shampoo.
Fucking shit. It changed my life. And today, you know what I bought? I bought dry conditioner.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Neither did I. We'll see how it works. We'll see.
Maybe
But
if I just-
you know how if you dry shampoo your hair too much, it gets a little crunchy? This
Yeah.
is supposed to smooth that out.
Maybe-
So you never have to wash your hair again, people.
Doesn't help. I mean, I already do this sort of, I don't think that's really helping. I bumped the gain up
It looks
quite
a little bit better.
It looks a little weird with how bright around the score cam is.
Yeah, well, we
but
can zoom that in more if you want. We don't have to show so much.
maybe
of
we
the...
zoom it here.
Yep.
She hates it. It's fine. Thanks, I hate it.
It's fine.
No, here's what we're gonna do. Here's
No,
what
it's
we're gonna
fine,
do.
it's fine,
Wait,
it's
I have
fine,
an
it's
idea.
fine,
I have
it's
an
fine,
idea.
it's fine.
Wait, I have an idea. Wait. It's gonna solve all our problems. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Go like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna remove all that. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that right?
Is that better?
Is that right?
We should still make it bigger.
Can make it a little bigger.
No?
Can make it bigger. Is that alright?
I guess.
I know the red is a little tricky to see, guys. It's like a blood red. It's actually really hard to see in real life too.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
true.
just the experience of Walking Dead Premium right now.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting
Well, you
heated
know-
about it.
So you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay?
All right, we've not listened chat in a while.
Yes.
Scroll it.
Okay, scrolling.
Okay.
Anna looks good. Your hair looks good. Cool. Typical to zoom through the webcam software. Glow skull. That's what I usually do. But Anna has a good point because we use so many different scenes for different pinball machines that if we don't zoom it in the actual scene of the camera, then we can customize each overlay scene and not have to constantly fuck with it. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll still have to kind of tweak it here and there because obviously we can't place the camera exactly where it needs to be where the zoom is perfect, but for
Yeah.
the most part it would sort of just be plug and play, which I get. But I always weirdly thought that there was something in the camera that made it zoom, that's why it could zoom and it wasn't digital zoom. It was the camera zooming itself because I am old and
don't-
think that cameras zoom for real instead of digitally.
But
I
the
don't know.
cameras, I mean, Glow Skull's right that the camera zoom software might be better. It might have a better driver for it.
The DMD extender is unobtainium.
I do have one, Lisa, and I got one. I bought one from Dr. Pinball a few months ago, and I just haven't figured out how to use it. Yeah.
Arthur Pendragon says Hot Nudge Hot Bangs.
Hot nudge, hot bang.
That's what the title of tonight should have been. Hot
Yeah.
Nudge Hot Bangs.
Oh well.
God damn it.
Oh well.
We sit here all the time when we like go live. We just like riff on the stupidest
She does most of the
ideas.
riffing, and I just say
Stupid.
no.
Stupid.
And then I'm like, yes, that's good.
Yeah. What did I say earlier? Well,
Zombie with us or something? Or like, want a zombie? I don't know.
oh, it was like. It was a song. It was like I was singing a
I want
song.
a zombie with you.
Yeah, I want a zombie with you or something.
Something like that.
Which is actually kind of cute. I want a zombie with you is kind of cute. I would use that.
I nixed it.
She nixed it,
I
but
nixed
like
it. I like.
I said it.
I just don't like that. I don't. Well, puns for me are hard. I have to think about them more than for a little while. So my first reaction is barf.
Ooh, dry shampoo is a lifesaver.
Yes.
Not your mother's favorite is not your mother's is your
my
favorite.
favorite.
Okay, I will check that out. Glow Skull.
I like besties.
DMZ stream at 1280 by 720 at 30 frames per second with the Logitech cams. You can't zoom at 60 frames. Okay.
Okay,
Thanks, Arthur.
that's good to know.
Why is it saying that? I scrolled.
Okay,
we're
scrolled
updated.
We did it. We did it.
We're
We're at the bottom of the thing.
We do need to eventually upgrade all of our cameras, but I'm like kind of afraid that like if we upgrade our computer can't handle it, and then we have to upgrade everything.
Nah. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Alive! Oh no, I'm dead!
Yeah, the color ones I don't I have not seen a direct color DMD capture
That
yet.
seemed good.
At least
I was
Dr.
wondering
Pinballs,
why
I don't
better
think does
well
that.
walkers,
Maybe someone else's
I
does.
didn't even use my bombs, unfortunately, but yeah.
Baptiste. That's right. Thank you, Glow Skull. Yes. They can be strongly scented. There is one that doesn't have a scent. She's like, I just get 300 million every time now.
The funny thing is I was looking, like, scrolling back through my pictures of, like, 2019 and 2020, and I've got a lot of shots of, like, scores. Mm-hmm. And I took a picture of, like, a 264 million Walking Dead game, because it was my best game within, like, the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's
Now
not
she just
anymore.
gets it all the time.
And it's awesome.
Now she just,
But it's
like,
weird to, like, see, like, oh,
sneezes
then
on
there's
the game and
300.
it's
She's like,
And I was really, super excited about 300, I remember. Now I understand how to play the game.
Well, I don't, but hopefully one of these days I will. I sort of do.
I mean, you can
giving us
get 100 million in one shot if you just have your, like, in-lane multipliers up. And it's, like, a lot of pressure, but it's so great.
Oh, I added a fourth player because I was trying to reset without you guys knowing it.
Oh,
And I added a
yeah,
fourth
it
player.
doesn't do that.
But
Doesn't
it's
do
a
the hard.
setting.
It doesn't do the hard restart. I don't think.
It's a setting.
Okay. Well, it's not set to do that.
okay, we'll do a split flip.
You can just turn it on and off again. Yeah, it starts up really. Turns it up.
Fuck you.
Turns it on.
Fuck you! That was my time! I'm sorry,
No, it's my fault. I've been bitchy all day.
I don't actually mean fuck you, by the way.
I know. I understand. You don't want to fuck me. Fine.
Oh, who cusses first? That's a fun game to play. Who will cuss
Me.
first?
We are also working on a pin golf course for this particular game because
Yes.
Game of Thrones is so much
lazy, we
fun.
don't want to move the rig, and Jane has graciously allowed us to play this game on Sunday as well. So to keep things fresh, you better give that back to me. We are going to do a little golf course.
Yeah. We had
golf
so
course.
much fun with that on the Game of Thrones. Well, I know you were a little not the happiest, but it was still fun though, right? Did you? Okay.
She likes it. She likes the
I
competition.
loved
She just
it.
doesn't like it when she's not.
And it
trying
wasn't
her
just
best.
because I won. I loved
just
it because
suck.
we got to talk about pinball and how
Jane
to do
won.
things,
Like-
and figuring out
Like,
the
it's
best
like every
way.
day.
And we got to figure out the chat helped us figure out strategy, and I just like that. I like that. So
No, it was fun. I enjoy a good a pin golf objective, and it does make me learn more. In this game, I need to learn because I don't understand most of what the fuck is going on.
yeah, like I didn't before renting this game. I think I rented it right after AIQ, so like around February maybe.
Okay.
I had no idea how to get those weapons. I just did not have any clue what they did or
Yeah.
what, like, it just felt random completely.
Well, you got
And that is a
10
mystery
times
that's
your.
super important to
I'm
clear up.
okay with that.
Good. Let's see if I can get over 1 million.
She's gonna turn it off after this. I'm just gonna be mad.
I'm just gonna turn it off.
You can send Pinball Howard can send you mine. Yeah, I know it is. The stream is so red. It's because it's blood.
Bloody.
And I'm wearing a red shirt.
And the game
That is
has a lot of red
has
lights.
lots of holes in it.
Why am I doing that? Don't do that. Okay.
It does have lots of red lights. And our we need to make a new set of Primo Streamos. I think we've moved them around a little too much.
Ooh, that's definitely a unnecessary danger.
We can make it redder. Should we make it redder?
Who's saying it's too red?
He didn't say it was too red. He just says
But
it was
it's
so red.
And by red, do you mean you just
Hey, Vinicius!
you just mean rad, right? You just actually typoed it.
We can turn our
It's
faces
actually
red.
rad. You're right.
Have you seen those crazy filter? I mean, I know you have, but like the weird like infrared filter that you can put on your camera, where it's like a heat filter. Wait, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you guys
It
what
just
it
looks
is.
like that. It's not an actual.
No, I know. No, it's not real. No, it's not real. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna show everybody. I'm just gonna show them. It's fine. Oh, that's why. It's action movie. That's why things look super weird.
It looks great.
All right, I'll put it back. I don't like it. I don't like it. I thought it was too red. This one. I love it. Look at how green and creamy we are. Hey. We're perfect. Well, let's see. There's wintergreen.
This is like more. It looked like,
like vintage.
From the 60s. I had a long cigarette.
Ooh.
This one's more
Yikes.
Walking Dead-y, but you can
Yikes.
see my rinks.
Rinks. You can see my rinks. Oh wait, inverted?
No. No.
Hate
Look
it.
at my cat eyes. That's
Dramatic. Oop, super red. Flashback? Nope.
None is fine.
I think that's better.
Okay. I feel like I looked better otherwise.
It's not true.
It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Is it my turn?
What are we? We're missing some chat again. She's fucking with the camera. We can't see the chat.
Oh, yeah. It's the Roger Sharp filter.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we miss? Oh, the GI should be a soft white. That's true. But
It doesn't look that red from the when you're playing it.
no,
We
it really
have our
doesn't.
color pop on, so it's probably a
do.
little bit more red than it is in real life.
Who is Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Who's that?
That I know the answer. I know the answer.
That's Negan, right?
Yes.
That's the guy that looks like
I'm
the
disappointed.
movie
Just
star version of Keith Elwyn. He looks like Keith Elwyn.
What?
really.
Yeah. Every time I see
Okay.
Keith in real life, I'm like, he kind of looks like Negan.
Okay.
Like a little bit. A little bit.
So I was just gonna say, I never really knew what the bat was about. So when I got this game, I decided to put on The Walking Dead in the background for inspiration, and then got sucked into it. And I just decided to start with the Negan seasons because I wanted to know what that was all about. And
So
then
Pinball Howard said
come
some golf things here. Did you already know? Did we already like choose some of these?
Did you not read my? Didn't we follow the? You were getting your
did send
haircut.
a
You were getting your
message.
haircut.
It's also a lot of gobbledygook to me. It's like I don't know this game.
Yeah, we have like 10 potential holes or 11.
Here's the holes that we're working with.
We are not doing 5 balls.
Yeah, we're keeping it to 3.
And
And they're going to be
this is
hard.
on competition settings, so we're gonna keep it a little bit,
So,
like 20 walker
Here's-
kills instead of 30 walker kills. Although that really doesn't make a
here's
difference.
what we're playing with. Starting 2 modes. Because the thing about this game is you can never go back into a mode. Mm-hmm. So you can't be like, get 20 million on CDC because
Right.
you only get like 1 chance, and then that's just, no.
Yeah.
So starting 2 modes. Start Bloodbath. Score 30 million in 1 mode. Maybe we'll do 20 million because 30 million is kind of a lot.
kind of a
I
lot.
kind of guessed on that one. Killing 20 walkers. The hardest one I think in our list is the prison super jackpot. In order to get the prison super jackpot, you have to hit 6 jackpots, and then it's like the riot shot. It's hard. It's hard. And I think with that do you know to get the super jack in prison, is it like shot prison counts as 1?
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
Because you might have to do 6 cycles of that. It's a lot. That might be a lot.
But that's,
But we can.
It's gonna be hard.
If one of us gets prison, let's see what we can do.
What does a mulligan mean?
Mulligan means like it's a do-over.
Oh.
We always just say Moody Mystery. That's kind of the way that we do it as well. If it's an extra ball, it counts as that same ball.
Yeah,
So it is sort of like
this one.
extending your ball. So if you get an extra ball in ball 2, you can still play your extra ball, and that's considered like an extension of your ball 2. Extra ball, or getting the extra ball, is one of the holes, which is the easiest of the holes that we have.
Help out with that.
Well jackpot, start 2x playfield, 2 multi-kills, 2 crossbow hits.
Crossbro.
Crossbro hits.
That's what I always say in my D&D group. Crossbro.
I will. There is no cat here, but
I
will take the treat and I will get myself a drink.
Ilo knows. Ilo just wanted to do all those cat emojis.
I know, they're
I assume. And then the raccoon. Raccoons are one of my favorite animals, so I enjoy that emoji.
I watched a TikTok recently of a lady where she's like, here's why you don't leave your window open at night.
And it like was a close up of the window, and there was a close up of her laying in bed, and there was a baby raccoon like cuddling up to her pillow, and I was just like, oh my god, that's so cute!
Well, that is why you do keep it
Never
open
a cat. So
at night.
there's only cats at my house.
My cats eat
always
garbage.
a cat in her house, but Jane doesn't have any cats. We can water the plants. I could get a little plant and put some water in it and be like, hey nerds!
Hey,
How
nerd.
you doing?
How's it going? Raccoons are trash pandas. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
I am playing the role of the cat with that shirt I'm wearing. Someone
You
get
are.
me a treat.
You got any chocolate?
Nope, I want beer.
She wants beer. I'm drinking my beer.
Give me some of it.
You want some?
Okay, thank you. That's enough.
No? You want more?
No, I'll just have. This is a treat.
Okay.
Just a little treat.
Just got home from work? Nice. Jane can get a raccoon with an open window. Yeah, sure. Have you ever wanted pets, Jane?
I had a pet.
She had a cat. Her cat's name was Figment.
Oh, cutie.
Her cat died.
I figured.
Yeah. It was around
It
this.
went too soon. It was a little traumatic.
It was around the time when my cat died, who
That's
also
why
went
I
to
got
the
into
sun.
pinball.
And that's why I got into pinball. And that's why we bonded.
Together
Cat
through
death.
pinball and grief. The only reason I've been okay this past year with my the first cat that I had as an adult, like by myself,
Yeah.
was because I also had another little kitty, and
Yeah.
he was, when you watch them slowly decline, it's like you're so conflicted because you're like, I want you to stick around, but also I don't want you to like
Suffer.
suffer. Yeah.
Like I think about that in my
shots?
own life a lot, but that's probably a little too deep for this.
It's
It's
probably a little
strange.
depressing to talk about when we're playing pinball.
We're all gonna die.
You put your dog down in June and bought my first pin by the end of July.
Yes, Grief and pinball.
I think the tilt's a little loose on this one.
No, that was just an amazing save.
It was an amazing save. I'm giving you
fuck off.
shit. I'm giving you shit.
Don't give me shit. I can't take it.
Cat.
Take it.
Cats.
Bernicia said nice save.
Thanks
Nice
for
save.
talking about my dead cat. And
I
giving
know.
me shit.
I know. I don't know how you do it because I would just like put another cat in my life. Like
Yeah, I couldn't do that. It just it was too soon, and then
I don't know.
you
I
left your
filled it
life
with
not having to
pinball,
worry
and
about
then
it.
I was like, I'm gonna go play pinball whenever I want and not be at home. And then I started traveling, and then
that's
I'm
like the weird conflict that I have because I love dogs, but I'm like, well, then I just have to walk them all the time, and then I'd have to like I wouldn't be able to travel for pinball as often.
I'll definitely get another pet at some point when life requires it.
Or maybe you inherit a pet because that's what happened to my house. I started dating a person that had a pet,
True.
and now we have two.
Yeah, that's kind of ideal.
Happened
You
to
get
me
a person
too.
and an animal.
Except for you didn't raise
Unless
them
you
and
didn't
they're
want
idiots.
them. Yeah, that's true. You gotta find a person with a baby animal.
Yeah.
Not a baby animal.
Baby animal.
All right, that snow should work now. I updated our thing. I'm neither a dog nor a cat person, Arthur Pendragon. Neither am I. I love all animals and I want a dog. And I did make a deal with Nate, however, about animals. Have you heard our deal?
No. I thought I did, but this sounds like it might be new.
I don't, maybe you've heard it. It's probably been around for a while, but our deal is basically I'm like, I'm me. I like animals. I want every animal. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you want to?
I want a dog. I want a dog and 2 cats. That's what I want, and that's what I want to get after all the cats die. And he's like, okay, we can get a dog and 2 cats, but we need a year without anything.
Oh,
I think that's fair.
And I'm like,
fair.
yeah.
Okay.
Freedom. Just freedom.
Okay, I'll do it, but I'm gonna be sad, and I'm gonna be needy towards you. So
Or you could just travel like constantly.
I'll just be
You
traveling
can
with
come over
him.
and hang out with Little Man anytime you want to.
You can stay up past
Like anytime
like
I go
medicine
out of town,
time.
I'll just have you come over and stay with Little Man, and you'll get your cat. You'll be like one of those ants that like doesn't have kids that can go and like hang out with cool kids and then give them back and be like, I don't have to deal with this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay.
But it's not the same. But yeah,
It's not the same.
I know bearded dragons are so cute too, nerds. There's so many animals I want, and then I follow these little ferrets on TikTok, and they're so dumb.
I used to research weird animal pets. Like, could I pull off owning a sugar glider? I could get a fennec fox, right? Like, those are awesome.
It would be so
like,
cute.
Yeah, if I lived in the country and like devoted an entire like acre to them.
Your cats are amazing, those guys.
Yeah, they're really.
I love your cats.
I love that Sphinx cat of yours.
I know.
So adorable and grumpy and awesome. I love those grumpy looking
Zoo.
cats.
I love the idea of the like semi-hairless cat, but then I heard that you have to like wash them for themselves because they get oily or something.
Huh.
Because not having hair all over everything is definitely one of the few pros of not having a cat. There aren't very many pros, but that's one of them.
Arthur Pendragon has a lot of fake dragons, it seems. You have like just a dragon room with like dragon art.
Oh, come on.
That's
come
cool.
On, come on, come on, come on.
It reminds me of that
I don't really know how to get a
that
good
dodgeball thing with the girl, and like he goes into her apartment and it's just like unicorns
Like I just had
everywhere.
multi-ball wild CDC
It's like
running,
one of my
and I
favorite scenes in
couldn't
every
really
any
get
Well, that's
movie.
almost
too
worse
much.
in a way, right? Because CDC is like a
It's so
sequence of very
controlled,
particular
yeah.
shots. So, that's not one of the best multi-ball modes to have. Barn and Riot
The missile
are better.
flick. I don't know. I feel like a dog's butt has been in my face before, and it's the dog butt can get in your face. It can. Maybe it's not as much, but I've
So
seen
unfortunately, when you
up
have
close.
Bloodbath ready,
I do.
unfortunately you can't start a mode during this now. Because hitting down the drop targets will just start your blood path.
It's
But
fine. I could just enjoy the
you can just enjoy the
multi-ball,
multi-ball.
right?
Yes, you can. And
Just
you can
enjoy the multi-ball, guys.
if you want, actually what I might do in this situation is get my well walker one going and make progress towards getting all my well letters because that's a multi-kill. That's one of your multi-kills. And if you have all of the edibles from Bloodbath, you can really focus on that, and both are switch hit based things. So switch hits are what light your well letters. When she's got one blinking there, she just hit the well walker and that lit solid the W. So if she hits like the spinner and has balls in the pops, it's gonna make more progress towards the next well letters faster.
Except I just lost the balls.
And I couldn't be more bored about this information. I just get the sense where you're just like, I'm gonna have to do this for my golf thing on Sunday, but I don't care.
I can barely understand what you're saying. It's a lot. It's very hard for me to pay attention.
Okay.
There's a lot of things I don't understand, and once there's a thing I don't understand, my mind, this is what it does. It wanders over there.
Okay. Where can we start with what you don't understand?
Well, let's go
Riot.
through.
That's cool.
Let's go through the pin golf thingies, and then maybe I can do one on the next one,
Okay.
and that'll be a good focus point.
Are you still in your multi-ball?
No.
No. Okay.
She was hella good. Okay, start 2 modes. I know how to do that. I think I know how to do that.
Okay.
Just start 2 modes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, ideally, if you want to get a hole in one, you have to
finish one.
One of them has to end.
Okay.
And then you start another.
But if you drain,
But if you drain,
start
then
the next
yeah,
one.
exactly.
And it's actually it's easier on this game because it's the competition settings.
Yeah, so it doesn't get any harder to start your modes.
Which maybe we say start 3 modes then, because it might be a little too easy for these settings. But
maybe.
it's okay to
That
have
can
a
be an
couple of
easy
balls
one.
that are a little bit easier.
It's a slight challenge for a hole-in-one, but totally doable, and then a kind of a gimme for whatever else, and that's good.
Look at that ricochet! Thank God.
This game also has magnets that the Pro doesn't have, which
really?
is if you're like, what's going on? And I don't know why. It's because there are magnets in front of the well walker.
Hey, Plague TV. Plague TV. You sound familiar. I feel like Glow Skull was talking about you.
I'm trying to hit Riot, and it's just hitting everything in between
Nice.
Riot and...
So
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
slow,
dead.
slow.
The well walker Riot Ricochet is real strong on this, but it's like one of those things that's like it'll hit every time until you're trying to do it, and then it. I find the Riot Shot much easier to hit on this game though than on other ones that I played.
This is like the nicest Walking Dead that I've ever
Nicer than
played.
Kate's?
Yeah, hers. sorry,
it's
Kate.
nicer.
But
It's nicer
hers
than
had a little
Kate's.
glitch thing that would happen sometimes.
No shit.
I just remember like, and it would be like, if it happened, it's like, oh, bummer, you can't play the game now, because
You use the art on the shoulder of the zombie to hit the right shot. Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
On the fly when it's coming down the right flipper, if you are trying to hit the prison and you just like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna backhand this prison on the fly the way that I think I should. I swear, 9 times out of 10, you'll hit the walker and it will ricochet into the Riot Shot. But the second you think, oh, I'm gonna try to do the thing by pretending like I'm hitting the prison shot, no, you're done.
Yeah! I got it.
So do you know how to get the crossbow?
No, let's just go down the list.
Okay.
First, I know how to do 2 modes. Start Bloodbath. What's that one?
So
I used to know this and then I forgot it.
you can see right now she's got 2 of the inserts solid.
Uh-huh.
If she hits a drop target down while that middle one that she needs is blinking, it'll lock it in.
Oh, right.
And then if she knocks that one down, she'll have all 3 of them lit solid.
And
then
that's...
if you knock, and then Bloodbath will light and it'll be ready. And
Okay.
then if you knock them all down again, it'll start.
So it's those dumb things over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Score 30 million in one mode. Which mode should I do for that?
So
Did I just finish Arena? I don't think I've ever done that before.
Oh, nice. Yeah. If you
Holy shit.
So what she just Arena, she hit the Arena shot. I think you can actually. What sucks is you can finish that mode without hitting the ramp enough times to get your multi-kill, which I've done, which sucks because I think it takes like 3 shots in competition.
Which one's
settings.
Arena?
Arena's the one all the way to the right ramp.
The right
And
ramp,
it's just
okay.
hitting
So
that
if I
ramp.
hit this, okay,
But
so
then you can
Jane,
you
really
escape out
quickly,
the
if I hit
woodberry
the tunnel
shot.
shot right now because of that yellow light,
Yes.
it's a multi-kill?
Yes, but that's not a multi. I mean, that it is a multi-kill, but it doesn't give you a weapon. It's not a weapon. It's not a horde weapon. The multi-kill lights you get when you get a weapon, a multi-kill weapon, and the value of those has to do with the amount of points you scored in the modes. So if you played like a super good mode or 2, those can get up really high.
I had all my modes!
I really liked her silent scream. That was perfect.
All my modes!
That was perfect.
I hope my
Jane,
neighbors
human
are-
rulebook. Yes.
I mean, on this particular
Yes.
game, I've been like
Yes.
really trying to figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go for
In particular.
2 modes.
That 284 might be my highest. That might be my highest.
You don't need to download my brain into a computer. You could just look everything
just
up
ask her.
on the internet like
just
I
ask
do.
Or you can just ask her.
It's not from my brain. It's just from the internet.
Should we have like a special like?
Thanks.
We could
Thank
have
you.
like a funny little like thing where it's just like ask Jane. Jane says.
I mean, it's right there for you.
Oh,
Oh, what happened?
we got followed by XXX Ron Paul XXX420.
Yeah.
Thanks Ron Paul XXX420.
Oh!
And US Kingpin. Woo! said USP because I'm stupid, but
How can you
UPS
tell? I'm
Kingpin!
never gonna play this game.
Well, it's
because
better
you're
than saying
fucking
up
playing for
skiing,
hours
which is what I would have said
and
first.
Up skiing.
UPS. Up skiing. No.
I'm even here.
Why am I...
I did rage scream. Yes, Mr. Wombat, I did rage scream. But that's because I had just started my last mode. If I would have just kept it going, then I would have had, what, Siege? Is that, or Horde?
No.
What's after the modes?
You had, that would have been Terminus.
Terminus. I would have had Terminus.
So if you
I've never done Terminus before!
If you finish your last mode, then you have to knock the drop targets down one more time and hit any shot, and then Terminus begins.
Okay, so I had a little bit, but I had gotten all the modes.
You're lucky, 284.
I had all the modes.
200 million higher than...
Yes, Nudgies are our subscriber name.
Nudgies.
You can come if you're a subscriber and you're on
Or
Discord.
I think we talked about nuglets, but that sounded weird. Nudgies.
I don't remember that.
Nudgies is better.
Nuglets I kind of like.
Nuglets?
But right now it's called Nudgies, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, if you go on Discord, there's a sub-only channel. But usually that's just a bunch of emojis of late.
A lot of people say don't tilt, nudge instead. Don't nudge, tilt instead. You can.
Yeah.
It really just depends on your philosophy.
Anna has tilted one
I also really enjoy in this
Shame.
premium. So you notice at the very top
Shame.
right corner is where the it's like the crossbow fish tank is. And I like that you can really see those green lights. You can see how many you've shot.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know anything about what that means. And I refuse to learn.
Did I
Yeah, you won.
beat Jane on this game?
I mean, you got
It never
almost
happens.
1 million
1 million.
points. You had a great game.
I was feeling it.
Do you want me to start, or do you want to stay in the head?
You can
or-
start,
You
but
can
I
start.
have to be second.
Yeah.
This is just reverse head order.
We can do reverse head
Reverse
order.
order.
From the show, I read it in the first episode as "Don't dead, open inside." Oh yeah, I'm blowing up. Who's blowing it? Who's blowing me up?
Someone is blowing me too. Oh, it's. Whoa, that's cool.
Holy crap!
Okay. What's he saying?
We are getting texts about our South Carolina trip, guys. So if you missed our stream on Sunday, and I think we also talked about on Thursday, we are heading back to, well, not back. We are
going to
attempting
To go
to once again,
first time.
for the first time, go to Columbia, South Carolina, and hang out at Bang Back, as well as a few other locations in Columbia.
I've never been to South Carolina. I'm excited.
I have never been to South Carolina either. Well, no, I've driven through South Carolina, but I've never been to Columbia as an adult, like to experience. It's quite a pinball town. Quite a lot of pinball there. Marco is close,
Yeah.
which is, you know. Moody Mystery, I agree. Like, there's those games, and I think that's part of the skill. Like, so you tilt on Twilight Zone, bad move, dude, because all of your points, I think that must have been kind of a Lawler thing, where he liked to put all of the mode points into the bonus.
I got a tilt shame.
You got tilted. It's so funny that it's guessed, and yet it's usually just you.
It's always Jane. We should make Jane.
I definitely want to see Crystal when we're there. We have a couple of events. We're going to be doing some streaming at Bang Back. We're going to do some streaming at a place I think called Firefly for another tournament. It's going to be Jane's birthday, so we're going to do another tournament. Which will be super fun.
Oh, the JVBBT.
The JVBPT.
You guys always say it so fucking fast, and I'm like the JVB.
It's because
JPB.
Jane Verwise birthday pinball tournament.
Jane Verwise birthday pinball tournament.
Yeah. So pre-COVID, the previous two birthdays
It's funnier.
of
It is
mine,
funnier as guessed. Leave it. It's great.
Anna
Let's restart.
has thrown me a birthday tournament, and it's been the best. I've loved it.
Because I gave you a danger accidentally.
Okay. I restarted and then I had my best game, so that's
She
okay.
dangered through on another new stern. Like, this is groundbreaking. I'm serious.
That
though.
is not
This
what it
still,
was.
this still
I was
is.
trying to fix
Oh, you're
it.
trying to move it back.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
Well, there's tape on the floor, so put it in the tape and we're good.
Oh, it's really far off the tape.
Well,
Yeah.
we're really crooked.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's better.
Yep.
Does it look good?
I have a pin dragon. Hey, Jimmy Jam.
So if anybody wants to come to Columbia,
Yes,
on May
so
23rd.
there's going to be a women's tournament on Friday nights, but then there's going to be all the rest of the tournaments are not
Open.
Are open to any players that want to play. I doubt that IFPA points will be involved, but
No.
I'm super excited because, like, you know, Bang Back is, you know, Fred is awesome. I feel like you can't be in pinball if you don't know who Fred is, and he opened during the pandemic, which is like nuts. Like, can you imagine like building this entire thing? Like, well, I'm going to open a pinball bar and then having a hopefully once in a lifetime, like worldwide health crisis just stick a little pin in the side of you when you've just opened this big endeavor. So I'm really glad that they're still chugging along. They're doing their thing. They've got lots of really great games.
Yeah.
It should be really fun. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Go put her. Yeah.
Jane Day.
Yeah, Jane Day is
Put me in the trunk.
Jane Day is
So
me.
me and Charlie are going to be driving, but we are going to be driving the reason we're driving there is we're going to do like a little leisurely ride back because we're going to take that time to be able to go and visit Cleveland, which is where his family's at. So, and that's also another really great pinball town. Hey. So
Yeah, that'll be fun.
pop into Kid Force, you know. Stopping in Nashville. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, there's something cool in Nashville. There's like a cool thing there. There's like a cool pinball thing.
Oh, that giant new
Yeah.
pinball place that they just opened. Yeah.
Yeah, I think one just opened in Indianapolis as well.
I saw people talking about Indianapolis too.
I'm excited.
I enjoy that there's places that are opening a pinball all over the place.
With huge orange banners. Should I go?
Moody, I think you're probably right. Moody Mystery anticipates that IPA won't come back until 2022.
Yeah.
Which is,
At least.
and I'm still gonna participate in tournaments because it's fun to compete. We definitely have plans. We were just talking about securing all this stuff for Expo so that we can all go to Expo.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, Chicago is our hometown, so we're gonna go to Expo. It's in a new location. I was just like, we were like picking out hotels and stuff. I'm like, that's kind of far. And Anna's like, no, it's walking distance. I'm like, no, it's not. And she's like, it moved. I'm like, fuck.
I didn't say that.
No, I know.
Way.
No, she was very nice about it. I was the one that was like, oh shit. Sorry, guys.
I'm such
I
a
didn't know
bitch,
that.
I guess.
It's just funnier. She's not a bitch.
I kind of am.
You live 40 minutes from Pinball Palace here in South Georgia. That's
Ooh,
awesome.
that's cool.
I'm going to, see, I don't think Atlanta is South Georgia. I am going to be going to Atlanta at some point as well.
North Georgia?
Yeah, I think that's North Georgia.
I don't know where in Georgia Atlanta is, but I went there once for the Southern Pinball.
Oh yeah, the Southern Fried Pinball.
Oh, Southern
Southern
Fried.
Fried,
Okay.
Expo.
Okay.
SFG.
Jimmy Jam, thanks for that. We are doing very well.
Hey, Jimmy Jam. We're okay. I'm a little bitchy today, so I'm sorry.
She didn't get her nap.
I did not get my full
Yeah,
nap.
thanks.
And she is half cat, so if she doesn't get her nap,
Yeah. Also, I had to work hard.
it's okay. You're just tired. Apparently, Jimmy Jam, you and Anna are in the same boat. Just tired.
Rent the alpaca fucking treehouse, Glendo? That
Wait.
sounds amazing.
What?
Where's an alpaca treehouse? Where?
Alpaca
Atlanta.
Treehouse Airbnb. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it
Producers
up right
of our show.
now. Alpaca Treehouse Atlanta. I don't know why I said Atlanta like that. Atlanta.
Give a treat to Cat Anna. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Oh my God! Look at this place. Look at that.
Oh my god, I
That's
want to go And there's alpacas!
You guys.
Thank you, Gleno.
Gleno, you are so
Thank you.
smart.
Thank you.
So smart. Oh, it's my turn?
Can you
Yeah, we're
save
all-
that
we're
or
all-
something? Or
Yeah, I'll put it somewhere. I should put it on Discord.
Yeah.
So that we have a place to just where it's like by.
Did you get to pet alpacas?
It looks like it.
I have a question for you guys.
Hey.
Does anybody think that this guy kind of looks like
Oh no.
Nick Cage a little bit?
Oh, I'm sure we could figure out we could make Nick Cage
No
work
one
with
can
one of those.
see-
Yeah, no one else can see that.
See
But
what you're
I
saying.
actually heard that it might have been Nick Cage's face was like there were like a couple. Oh, it was Johnny Depp. One of Johnny Depp's life casts has been made into like a faux zombie head, and like there was a thing in Walking Dead where there were a lot of celebrities that were like dead like
They made 'em into,
heads that
like,
they used as
makeup
prosthetics.
prosthetics.
because
Mr.
they
Wombat.
had made life casts of these people.
you should absolutely come by.
Yes, come for the JVPPT.
If you've never participated in a pinball tournament, this is probably the chillest time to do so, as long as you're like vaccinated or feeling safe. Because, usually we only like to compete in tournaments when they're for points. And when they're for points, we kind of care a little
we
more.
get more intense about it.
And not that we
Yeah, it's
won't
gonna be
care
pretty
still,
chill
but
because
it's
it's not
like
for points.
definitely a little chiller. And yeah, so a little less intimidating, I
Are there
guess, if you've never done it
Do
before.
you know if there are going to be any prior JVB
JVB
wait. JVB PT. Are there going to be any prior JVB PTs champions
Yeah.
at this particular?
She's setting.
Fred,
She's
is Fred
setting.
former
She's
champion?
setting. She's setting us
Fred
up.
Richardson is a prior champion. I don't know if Keith is coming. Keith is the other
Keith
prior
is a prior
champion.
Yeah, this is a very prestigious event, guys. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's been 2 of them, and I've never won one.
She has actually never won her birthday tournament.
Which, come on, I'm being bought drinks and shots and having a blast. But not to say I'm not trying. I did come in second the first year, but I lost to this guy Keith Elwin. So
Yeah, I think I've heard of him.
what am I gonna do? But the
I'm
second
pretty
one,
sure that tournament was the first time that I've ever played in a tournament with Keith, and I had to play him on Dr. Dude, and it was comical.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, he's like, oh yeah, let's have a good time, and then he was just like, boop, 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 boop. Ramp, 40 million on Dr. Dude, and I'm like,
yeah. But you remember that, and you learned from it.
I didn't even know.
And I
I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. Cool, man.
I put up one of
It's
my
like, I learned not to play.
best
It's fine. It's fine. You won.
ever on Batman 66, and it was like the game that I was like so into at the time, and I like
heard he's pretty
had one of my best games ever on it, and he's like, that was better than I thought. Like, that was better than I thought you would do, basically. But of course, still like destroyed or doubled my score.
Nudging is flirting. I love that, nerds. Tilting is trying. Nudges is flirting.
District 82 was not for points.
No, there are no IFPA points currently. Not until it is fair. And I would feel frustrated in Australia because they've been open, like they handled it well. They're just waiting for all us slow pokes that just are still really dealing with some shitty case numbers.
I know you guys are saying
it's
2022, but it's gonna be. It's like they've outlined how they're dealing with it. So
my fingers are crossed that Expo is the first major IFPA points.
That
are
would be
back
awesome.
on, and that would be insane. It would be like the first major pinball tournament. I know there's been other tournaments that have been pretty big, but I feel like Chicago Expo is already normally a pretty major tournament.
Yeah.
So
and
to have that be the one that's the first for
the
points.
oldest. It's the oldest one too. I mean, it's just Anyway, yes, that would be super cool.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
But the second JVBPT, say it.
JVBPT. JVBPT. It's because they all sound the same.
I know, that's why it's so fun.
It's like a little it's a word teaser.
That's why Anna liked it. That's why Anna liked it.
JVBPT. Can I make a T-shirt that's like JVBPT?
Well, yeah, that should be what the winner gets, I guess. But Fred Richardson, the owner
He'll
of
be at
Bang
Expo.
Bang,
Make sure you say hi.
won
We'll be there.
the second annual. He won it. He came.
That's
he showed
amazing!
up. I don't even know from where. Like, I know he's in
He
Chicago
talks about it with
quite
love,
often.
too. He's just like, oh, I love that tournament. It was so much fun.
Yeah, because it wasn't. Well, actually, that one was for points. So the first year it wasn't for points. And then Anna knows that all I want for my birthday is points. But
So, Woodbury.
oh yeah, we got to talk about
We
Woodbury.
can talk about Woodbury. Let's talk about Woodbury. So, Woodbury will give you a series of values, and then as you flip,
Yes, Eric. We are doing great.
on one side, it will shuffle through the values, but it'll also shuffle through where you're placing the value. So you have to basically choose where you think the ball will be plunged, and then try and max out that value.
Yes.
So 99% of the time, I put $1 million on 4, which is the rightmost
Yep.
What?
lane at the top above the pops.
We'll talk about it. It's hard. It's a hard thing to like hear
It's
if you're
weird.
not doing it right at the time, and it's
Hey, how's Eric?
once you get it, you're like, oh, I get it. But it
We're
takes
doing
a second.
well. We're doing well. We were just talking about we're going to do a trip to South
I
Carolina.
got 20 million points.
We were also talking about IFPA and hoping it's coming back for Expo. And I actually just mentioned how frustrating it must be for peeps in your neck of the woods that have handled the pandemic much better than we have, waiting for IFPA to be able to open up fully. Because most of the tournaments, all of the tournaments now, until IFPA gives the go-ahead, are not for points. But Gleno said that, what do you say? Josh Sharp said 51% or higher. Last month was 35. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
Nice.
More vaccinations, people taking care of themselves, hopefully. Yes, and Jane's birthday is in May, so...
May 23rd is a JVBPT.
JVBPT.
Come
It's
to
in
her tournament.
Columbia, South Carolina at Bang Back Cafe. All are welcome. There is most likely a $10 buy-in with a side pot.
And there's also going to be a side tournament for the Forgotten 2020 JVBPT.
Oh yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
The lost.
The lost
It
JVBPT.
needs a champion. A champion must be had.
Yes.
They're still going ahead with the Brisbane Masters this June.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's just,
Cool.
but it's not for Whoppers.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, you know, tournaments are still happening. People are still playing.
It is
I feel
still
like we all
fun.
just, it's still fun. It's still, you know,
We just want to be ranked.
it just feels good when you get, you know, I mean,
That's fun.
these two did very well at District 82, and just to think of all the Whoppers you would have.
She would have had a lot. She would have been like,
You can't think
amazing.
Like
You can't think like that. That's right. It's
People
true.
have
It's
been
true.
playing differently too, and it was a little more chill and fun than it normally would have been.
oh, Nurse's birthday is the 17th. Happy birthday,
Happy
almost.
birthday, nerds! Actually, nerds, I think the 17th. What?
We're doing on. Oh no, that's the. Is that the Monday that we're doing the Fight Club?
Yeah, it is. We're gonna do a fight club.
Oh, not yours. It's not your birthday, nerds.
No, not.
Okay. I don't know what's. Are you coming to Fight Club, nerds? No.
Nerds,
I don't
are you part of Fight Club?
Oh, you're talking about Fight Club. Okay. Cool.
We like all of a sudden realized I was just like, well, is Fight Club like one of those things where we're not supposed to talk about it?
It is. I mean, that's the.
So that's I guess the other thing we talk about. So there is a league here. It's called the Pinball Fight Club. We're going to be doing a stream for that on the 17th, and that is super cool. I highly recommend you guys tuning in for that. It'll be on a random. It's not on a normal stream day for us. It'll be on a Monday.
Yeah.
But it is a type of tournament rule set that was created by Arunis
Yes.
at Logan Arcade. He has a brilliant mind for tournament strategy. Like, he created a pin golf course once that was like, he like printed out books, and it was just this whole thing. Like, it was like amazing. But he has designed a league called the Pinball Fight Club. It has its own specific rules. It's really super cool. There's a belt involved. There's rivalries. He's making a trailer video. I mean, it's a thing. And
Yeah.
it's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
But it's also at our favorite place to play,
Logan.
Logan Arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
More will be coming on about Fight Club.
for sure.
That
for
is
sure.
for some reason.
That'll be on Monday, May 17th. So that's coming up as well. We have so many things.
We need to get a calendar.
May's gonna be
We need to get a
crazy.
calendar on
I'm
our
like a little
Facebook.
nervous about how insane May is gonna get. I'm like afraid I'm gonna
And then
forget something.
June, like we're gonna have a calendar.
God bless Arunus. Yes.
We're
I
gonna
actually was.
Yeah, we're gonna
really
make it.
excited.
We should make a shared calendar.
We should,
I
yeah.
have.
She has her pinball calendar that I share. That we should
We all share
I
that.
did just put the next District 82 thing in there, and I.
I'm going to that. I'm going to that.
And I was like, this is the first one that I've done in an entire
So
year.
Nice.
definitely want to go to the next District 82 tournament, which is June 18th. I'm gonna go to that.
I told
Rose
Low
Skull?
Skull I was gonna give her a ride.
We can go together. You'll either be a ref or helping with your broadcast. Oh yeah, that would be awesome, nerds.
We wasn't invited.
Oh
Fight
no!
Club?
Well, so
It's
the
a-
thing with Fight Club is
it's a-
only 8 people
Yeah.
can
You
play.
gotta take your turn.
That does suck.
And because we were asked to stream, I probably took your spot, Hobbs.
Yeah, well, it, or me. It could
You
have
took
been
your
me.
spot.
One of
I'm
us
sorry.
did.
I'm sorry. You would have done well.
No.
Next time around, why don't you just start a channel, man?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There'll be 4 girls and 4 guys in the next Fight Club? Interesting.
I am
That is
excited
who's
for
the other girl? Is
that.
Krista doing it? Is
It's Christine.
Oh yeah, Christine.
Christine
Yes.
fucking kicks ass, you
She is
guys.
so good.
I love
and
Christine.
Hilarious and
Yes.
awesome. That's why we definitely have to set up some sort of like commentator cam.
We have to do something.
We have to have. Well, I want you guys to experience because here's the thing.
June
The
19th.
Chicago pinball scene is just great. There's so many amazing people, and I have faith that everybody's pinball scene is like this, and that's why I want all locate. I just want people that have a really great group of people they play pinball with to just start streaming. I want to get to know all of the amazing personalities that are part of pinball. But Chicago has such a great scene of just
We're cool over here.
characters. Everyone's just, they're all dorks, but in like the best kind of way. I love it.
I think so too.
I love it.
I think so too.
I think we have a really great group.
I think
We got a really great group.
San Francisco does too, I think.
San Francisco has a great group as well.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Texas, I think Austin has a good group.
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus has a great group. I love.
We got some good dork. We got
We
some
have
good
some great dorks
pockets of
all
dorks.
over the world. All over the world.
Pockets full of dorks.
Hey, Pugbit. Yes, Chicago.
We were just talking about how awesome the Chicago kids are and about Fight Club coming up, which I think Pugbit's in.
Yep, Pugbit's in it.
Pugbit's in it.
Fight Club
I'm
is
excited.
special.
It'll be
Fight Club is
be
special.
our first,
We need
other
a-
than the Bells thing, which was a tournament, but it was still virtual. It'll be the first tournament we've ever streamed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a challenge, a
I
technical
am excited
challenge.
and terrified.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be a good practice for South Carolina. then,
How does
right?
Fight Club work? Oz Eric, oh god.
It's complicated.
It's very
It's
complicated.
more complicated than you would think. It's
If Puppet is still on, could you give, or nerds, could you guys give like
Like a rundown?
an
There's like a
elevator
lot of
pitch
different
what- how
rules.
Fight
It
Club
has been
works.
streamlined since its inception, but Arunus loves to craft
Yes.
There are
unique
rules.
things.
I honestly don't even know the rules. I'm just gonna wait
I think I
until
might
someone
make
tells
a
me what to do.
website for the rules so people can just be like, bang, Fight Club, and then click, and then they'll tell you
That's
the
a
rules.
great idea.
Slacker, back before the pandemic, the joke was like, no, it's not supposed to really be a secret, and if you were interested in it, you just got on the group,
In the Facebook
and then
group, yeah.
and then what Arunus would do is he'd be like, all right, first 8 people to say that they're in for a Fight Club on this date get in, and
Yeah.
so it was, I mean, kind of a race, but there weren't that many people, so it's like if you
Yeah.
knew that you really wanted to do it though and you hadn't done it in a while, if you said, Arunus, I'm definitely in on the next one,
Yeah.
then he'd say, cool, next like 6 people who want in.
Okay.
I've done it
Anna,
once.
So
Anna,
it's just really
quickly,
just if you want to do it, you can do it.
So you have the left side, you got light bit, you got these values.
Yeah.
So if I hit the right side, it's moving the 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
I want-
4, and the values, and I want to leave it at 4.
And then she's cycling
selecting
the other
the
one.
What?
To
Cycle
million.
which one?
But
The
you
other
can move
button?
back
Yes,
and
the other
forth.
button.
So you go left and right
Oh.
with the flippers, but you want to pick your side. You want to pick the shot that you want to plunge into.
So you want to go to 4 and then switch it to 1,000,000.
Yeah, switch it to whatever you want. They're all different.
But you do it
things,
with
but-
each flipper button does something different.
Each flipper goes left and right, but it does on both sides. So you have to like pick your.
Okay. Is it timed?
No.
Okay, so I'll have time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, then there's also hitting the shot, right? So, like, sometimes I feel like when I first start to play this game, it's a full plunge is always 4. And then, like, later on, it starts drifting to 3. And I have to be like, okay, now I gotta... The real pro move is to, like, figure out the short plunge to get it into the 1 or the 2. But on this one, it ends up, like, hitting the pops. Now, something really weird happened to me when I was trying to do that. I think it was last night, actually. I wrote it down because I'm like, I don't want to forget that this happened. I had Woodbury lit. I soft plunged so that it didn't hit any switches. And it was still lit, and I was, like, confused about it. I'm like, oh, shit, can I, like, drain right now and it'll just give it back to me? Like, no. But if I had hit it back into the Woodbury shot,
You wouldn't
it
have-
would have still been ready
okay.
for me. So you can, like, short plunge and save yourself that way.
Yeah.
That's right, Hobbs. This is part. So Oz Eric, these are part of the rules. You can't move the machine past the tape, so the over nudging is discouraged. There's a 2-minute time limit per ball. Yep, knockout if you achieve the predetermined. So there's a lot of like kind of golf like.
No trapping
Things.
is really like one of the main things.
So you have to have like a.
It kind of makes
referee.
you play pinball like you shouldn't play pinball in a lot of ways. Like, don't. But it is
forgot about
nudge.
the no
Don't
trapping rule.
trap. So there's a lot more chaotic elements to it,
I forgot about
and
the
that's fine.
I can try and make like a little infographic. No, I don't know how to do that.
There's
How am I
penalties.
fucking saying
No,
that?
I can do that.
Okay.
It'll be a scene that we can switch to. We'll have hotkeys so that if anybody
that's
asks,
a good
we can
idea.
switch back and forth.
That's a great
I don't know
idea.
how to make an infographic. What am I fucking saying?
Yeah, but there's the rules are
I'm trying to make a graphic for Jane's.
I think the
fucking-
idea of the no trapping and the timed ball limit is
Child
interesting because you have to kind of.
And but the no trapping thing is like, it's different than, like, you can sort of let a ball settle, but you can't just, like, there's like a
You
1,
can't hold it.
2, it's sort of like in real, like, boxing or whatever. It's like a count, like, nope, and your opponents will be watching you, and it's not like,
Ooh, Dan said we could stream Sharky.
nobody really, is
Thanks,
trying to
Slacker,
break the
for
rules,
asking.
but you
We
sometimes
should
just forget out
definitely
of
do that.
habit. You forget out of habit that, like, oh, I can't do it, sorry, okay, flip, and, yeah.
Oh my god.
I still can't get over Slacker that Dan bought that Sharkies. I think that's so.
What's that?
That's
What's
awesome.
that? Okay.
Huh?
Okay, so if you
What
know
I do?
That multi balls.
How do I do? What do I do?
if you knock down the drop targets again, you can do that twice for an add-a-ball. So
What's the jackpot
then,
in this?
So it's switch hits too, but then if
Okay,
you knock,
switch hits.
but if you knock down, but if you basically do the same thing that you did to start Bloodbath, which
There's
is
only
light
one
all of
Sharkies
the
that lives in the
which is light all of the targets solid. That's your super jackpot, and that adds another ball into play. So essentially, you can get 3 add balls in this multi-ball. 2 normally, and then 1 with the super.
Okay, then Bloodbath is over.
You tracked it down to the next destination.
You can also bring in
Is that
other
your new home bar?
multi-balls into that, Anna. You can stack either well or prison. So if you were close to one of those, and if you were in a mode,
So
for example,
I
you
must
would
have
wanna-
stacked well with Bloodbath, but it didn't give me any extra balls. It was just 3-ball multi-ball.
Yeah,
still.
yeah, but
Because-
you get it basically an
Whoa,
add a ball with
look
your
at all
well.
these other
Is like
things.
kind of what that
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Okay.
So the more you get these, the more you get new
I
things.
usually go 4 with 1,000,000. So if you go all the way to the left,
Like that?
yeah. And then what you want to do is
Weird.
plunge
Those
so it goes
taco
into the
ones.
4
They try to
and
do
you
that,
1,000,000
okay.
points.
It's not the same one. Yeah, that makes
I'm gonna use the rest for that.
sure.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
That's good. So like the next time you get Woodbury, there'll be even higher value things to get, which is awesome. Yeah, that's so
barn,
great.
like an idiot.
Why? Why is that bad?
Because I want to do CDC with my thingy lit.
Oh, that doesn't really... Okay, so hitting that shot won't change. You can still hit that CDC shot, and it'll be the same value as whether or not you hit that with that mode started. Okay, you got it.
Fuck, these fucking little flippers with their little red shit on there.
She doesn't like the red flippers, but I like them. Hey, you got a great save. Those red flippers did you well. That was something I always, you know, those multi-kill, those yellow lights.
Is that what those are? So I want to hit the yellow light.
Okay, hitting a yellow light is not going to give you a weapon. Weapons are what light the yellow lights.
Is this you? Yes.
And then that was what was always really confusing to me. So when you collect a weapon, it says multi-kill, and then that lights a yellow light on the playfield.
Okay.
And if you you hit a yellow light, it'll move to another shot. And those yellow light shots are like a percentage of the value of the modes that you've played. So they are points, they are valuable. But if you played crappy modes, they might not be worth anything. And if you played modes really
well... But are
they
still multi-kills?
No, well, so they're considered multi-kills, but...
Because that's one of our thingies.
Those weapons... Well, to collect 2 weapons, I guess, is what we should have said, not 2 multi-kills. That's the thing.
Okay.
It gets confusing because when you collect a weapon, the DMD says multi-kill.
I see. Okay.
And it's like lighting your playfield.
I see. Okay.
So the language is just, you know.
Yeah, Slicker, we're going to have to figure out all the bars that are all going to change for the league, I'm sure. I think that we should have, like, a lottery for Logan.
For what?
Logan Arcade!
For what?
For the league!
What do you mean? To, like, get to be there?
Yes, have
like,
that
not
be our...
the hooligans?
Yes.
Oh, why do you think they're all going to change?
Because a lot of them don't exist anymore.
Some of them don't exist anymore.
And basically, we've canceled it, and now we're going to restart it. Let's,
I thought we were just continuing... Okay. Well,
What?
This
What
is...
are we
I have no
I don't think we're... I actually don't know either.
What are we talking about?
League. Football league.
Oh, yeah.
Itching to get the, like, I can't wait for that league.
I wanted
That's
to do a
not the
lottery
point.
for Logan,
So
but
really that's
the
just-
hooligans would
we
probably
can
get pissed
start
off.
that league up again whenever the venues are available for us.
But also the hooligans, whatever.
You want to change your location?
No,
I just want Logan.
Well,
I think
yeah, everybody wants Logan.
that's exactly why I think we should have a lottery for Logan.
I don't want Logan
Why?
because we all still get to play there. It's not like I like playing there against the team that plays there. It's like it feels like as much of an advantage as playing at my home bar that I don't.
It's true. It's like everybody's home bar.
Exactly.
There's almost a better advantage for not having Logan because it's places that people don't play as often. And like if maybe at your home bar you have, say,
That's what I'm saying.
Houdini, you win a lot because
That's what I'm
nobody
saying.
plays Houdini and knows how to do it, and I know how to play Houdini.
You guys are making good points.
No, yeah.
You guys
But
are
I
making
understand.
good points.
I would rather be-
strategy-wise.
I'd rather be at Logan every other week than
Yes,
at
of course.
Wicker Emporium.
for
Sorry,
me-
Wicker Emporium. You're not listening. You're not here.
Oh, you're not gonna come back though, huh?
What? Oh, because you had a
Oh.
track and we were chatting. Or did you? No, you hadn't launched it yet.
I don't know. I should have known.
It means PCP wins last season.
I
I
think
think we should just like watch the season and start fresh.
sure
we
PCP
probably
wins.
should.
Hobbs. Let's just have it. Whatever.
I mean, we probably...
I don't own the fucking league. Ask the commissioner who wins.
Is he on?
No.
No, Squiddy.
The website says like something like we will resume the spring season when, to come, but I guess that's
He
something
will
we can probably do like
probably-
a vote with team captains
I'm
or
assuming
something.
he won't resume until IPA says it's okay, and that's like
The yellow lit.
I feel like when
Two
Josh
blockers.
makes the decision that IFBA moves forward,
I
that's
don't
when
know.
all the other leagues are going to be.
I don't think
okay.
so. I don't think so actually, because that could be like waiting on Italy or waiting on because it's like because it's an international thing.
No,
I don't think that.
I think we should start league in September.
I don't think that the league will wait on that. I think if the venues are open,
Well, so they are relaxing restrictions here in Chicago, May 7th. They're moving towards 25% capacity.
Right.
They're going to be opening up United Center at 25% capacity and doing more outdoor festival stuff.
Yeah, it
great.
might not be for
So-
a while, but
Exciting.
I just don't think it's gonna be like
We're
exactly
on the
what I
precipice of getting back to normal.
I mean,
Whatever
normal
means,
means
because-
like adding a mask to certain things you used to do without a mask. For now. And then maybe eventually, if we ever eradicate this virus, then we won't have a mask anymore. But that seems far-fetched, seeing as no one is fucking taking it seriously.
I'm sure Illinois did vote yes to return, but we're also.
I mean, Chicago and Illinois, like, are different.
So,
I
hey,
mean,
Jane.
Wisconsin for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
So is CDC the only one that's different, and then Riot is basically
Oh,
just getting a
IPA.
riot
Okay, good
shot
to
over
know
and
that.
over again?
Yeah. So Tunnel, the only two that can technically be finished. Well, no, that's not true. Tunnel can be finished too. The only two that kind of are forever as long as your time is running, you can keep doing them, are Riot and Barn. And if you want to like finish the other modes, CDC has a finish, Tunnel has a finish, and Arena has a finish.
Fuck. I should have hit it harder. Should have hit it harder!
You can add-
Take a fucking danger!
You can,
Yeah.
You can add
Fuck is my
time to
problem.
all of the modes with the drop targets, which
That
is
wasn't no hot nudging.
very
that was
useful.
some weak nudge sauce right there. That was some fucking sauce. That was sauce. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah?
That was
Oh
fart
my god,
sauce.
look how close our scores were.
Oh, good, I still lost. Thank you for showing everyone. Fucking hell.
Holy shit.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit. Alright, okay.
take some weak nudge sauce with my brains, please.
Talk about weak nudge sauce, I still lost. Bullshit.
I feel like Emporium is like they're teasing us on social media with opening ideas. you
Yeah.
know, so-
Well, I was telling Rebecca that she should take that Emporium pinball tech job.
there's an Emporium pinball tech job.
Yes.
About teching pinball.
Yes, you do. Stop second guessing yourself. You tech your own machines. Much of what you're gonna
You
be
learn faster than
you're
anybody
gonna-
when it comes
you're
to like.
extremely resourceful. You're a
technical
damn
stuff.
genius. You're gonna do it. You're gonna
Oh.
fucking figure it out.
Yeah, you should get.
You
that.
should fucking do that.
I would do
My
that.
resume has nothing to do with that.
It doesn't
though.
matter.
I
You
applied
have-
and was like, hey, I'm really super into
Oh,
pinball.
because they're-
I've got a great attitude.
Do you know?
No.
Do you know how many people in the world's resumes do have pinball tech experience?
Like 4. It's like 4
I feel like-
people.
If I were to do it, I would ask Gavin if he would let me apprentice with him.
No.
And like
Okay,
travel
no.
with him to learn from him.
You need more
I could
confidence
fix
in
the
this
games
area.
at Emporium. They're fucking weird and broken most of the time. It's not like a
Yeah, but
get rid of.
do I want to be the guy that when somebody's playing an Emporium and they're just like, oh, this fucking shit broke, they're just like bitch and complain about the fact that I didn't
You
fix it?
figure it out in a day. Any problem you can figure out.
gonna do
in a day.
Also, you're very good at customer service.
I am pretty good at customer
You
service.
would be really good at
You'd
that,
be good
Have
at
Lucky
it.
put in a good word? I mean,
and you'd look good doing it.
I would look good doing it. But like have the little toolbox, I'd be like,
Yeah.
have a fucking lamp on my face, and I
Yeah.
would just.
Heck yeah, you would.
Plus, I got small hands. I can get into those little
Think of all the
corners.
drinks people would
I
buy.
don't know how boys fix pinball machines. My hands are tiny, and I can barely get into like little things.
Running a pinball stream with all of this stuff and owning pinball machines and fixing them yourself, I feel like is as much anyone could hope for in terms of like bringing someone in to start learning how to do that stuff.
You're gonna be fine, and if you need resources, you have them. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you're very
All right. I'll ask. I'll put in my name.
Be more confident about
I'll put in my name.
it. Get your ass up, Jane. Play the game. I sucked.
Oh, girl. Do you have booze? Where's your
I already
booze?
drank my booze.
Do you want to drink my seltzer?
Yeah,
You want it?
I do.
You read my salsa?
Yeah.
These things are the fucking shit.
How do we get Rebecca to apply for this job? Like, who do we talk to?
You don't have to.
Who do we talk
get
to,
me
nerds?
to apply.
No.
I'll just ask. I'll just find it, and I'll
Well, Lucky
I'll try.
might be able to help you.
get the fucking job. Yeah, that's what Slacker said. He said to put, or was it Slacker? Yeah, Slacker said have Leggy put in a good word.
Yeah. You're extremely resourceful. You're good with people. You're good with machines.
Well,
you
but
love pinball.
a tech is not going to be doing anything with people.
Yes, they do,
Kinda what I
and
like.
most of the time they suck at it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay that they do, but you're going to be above and beyond any tech that there were.
You cannot disprove hard seltzers because of Glenno, have you tried Untitled Art? This is a hard seltzer. It's called the Florida Seltzer. I'm sorry you took it out of your hand. Here you go.
It's okay.
It's brewed in Wisconsin. It is the best hard seltzer that I have tried. And I've tried Truly. I've tried Wild Basin. I've tried...
Do you want some?
I've tried White Claw. I've tried all sorts. All sorts. I haven't tried them all. I've tried the hard coffee. I've tried... is it me? It's me. It's fine.
I didn't do it right.
No.
I was player 1, right?
Dead Flip subscribes. 7 months.
Ooh, you're up so late tonight.
Tip pass to the drain. Thanks for noticing that. Leaf Carrot. It really. Yep.
Thanks.
I don't play the
Thanks,
piano
bud,
anymore,
for the
Gleno.
sub.
I play pinball now, but I used to play the piano.
Hey, Dead Flip. I love your new TikToks, by the way.
I do too. I'm so glad you're on TikTok. I've been like toying with getting on there, and I don't even know what I would.
Arena.
Fuck.
Yeah. Hub Challenge also has some good TikToks. If
Hot
you haven't
Challenge
followed
is
them
a
yet.
great TikTok. Jen also. Jen
Yep,
Rupert
Jen
got a
Ruper's
great
really
TikTok.
has some great TikTok. If
It's
you're on the
super
TikTok
cute.
train, there's gonna be a pinball TikTok train.
There is
Coming.
going to be a pinball TikTok
It's a
train.
coming. Shoot. Joe Hills. Hi,
Hey, Joe Hills.
Thanks for rating.
Joe Hills!
How's
Hey!
it
Good to see
going?
you. We're playing some Dead, Walking Dead.
Joe Hills, do you have machines? I forget. I'm sorry. Should I know this?
I know, I feel like maybe he said he did.
I think you do.
Or used to.
Hey, Tyror. Hi, Nom Veda Banana.
That's at Freddy's. No.
How's it
no,
going? Don't own any? No. Okay.
Oh.
Not yet. Not
This
yet,
one
though.
is great. Have you seen us do this one before? The Sean Hills.
Oh, Molly! Thank you
many.
so much.
So many.
Look, so
You
Molly,
get a sub.
I
And
made
you get a sub.
I made this overlay or this Dolly Parton GIF sub just for you. It's called the Molly. It's called the Molly.
Molly!
The Molly gifts or something.
Oh my god, look at it.
No!
That's
I
awesome.
should have harder.
Nice.
Molly Parton.
Molly Parton.
Perfect, Dead
Parton.
Flip. Perfect. Oh, thank you, Slacker. Oh shit, we got the hype train.
Hype
Choo
train.
choo. Does everyone say choo choo? Like, is that?
I mean, it's
Okay.
a train.
Alright, I have to play this.
We got a TikTok train, hype train.
Jen River's gonna stream a horror VR game. Oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy.
Some people blow wooden train whistles, so
VR?
we don't have one of those.
I feel like the horror VR is. I'm kind of terrified of that. Have you played any of those? Have you played like The Walking Dead or anything like that?
I watched Mr. D'Angelo stream The Walking Dead on IE, not pinball.
IE, not pinball.
Not pinball.
So if you follow IE Pinball and you're interested in other types of games,
Thanks, Mr. Wombat.
IE not pinball is great. Wombat Slacker, thanks for the boots. Thanks for the boots.
And
Let's go.
also
Thanks for the
for
boots.
those horror
Thanks for the boots.
VR.
Thanks for the boots. Thanks for the boots. Oh my God, boots.
It was really cool. I've heard great things about The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
I
fame.
have a hard time playing like regular Resident Evil. I don't think I can handle the.
It's like, hello. I'm
This one glitter! Giving out them subs. Thank you so much.
Yay, thank you.
I love the
Ooh, See, I always say Cyclops, even though I know it's CC Lopez, but I think it's Cyclops to me.
Krista.
And we love you. We were just chatting about League and how much fun and how we can't wait for it to come back. Here you go. Welcome to the Billionaires
Club.
Gifting some subs. Look at all this awesome. Oh, sorry for giving some subs. Oh my god, I'm gonna die from all this generosity. I can't handle it.
I know. We're turning
You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I don't think we've ever made it to level 3 hype train.
I know. It might be a first.
It might be our
This
first.
might be our first
Maybe our
level
first
3
level
hype
3 hype train. I love it. Love it. How's your Vax games?
You know, we're both fully vaxxed over here.
Fully.
We can get that
100%.
passport.
Tomorrow is my
can
2-week
get that
notice
passport.
of that full Vax action. Full Vaxxed.
Thank you.
So, Cyclops, if you are also fully vaxxed, we should...
Hype.
Oh, I love that they use our little
Hype. Level 3 complete, y'all. Yeah. Wow.
I love it.
Wow. We're on level 4 right now.
We should play with Krista. I think it'll be super fun.
Yeah, we should. Krista can. Yes, I'm down.
I'm into
for
it.
that. Yes,
I'm into
Krista,
it.
Please. C. Lopez, I mean.
You guys, thanks so much for the bits
Or
and all the
Clops.
subs. You guys are
Cyclops.
great. And also, we got a huge raid. I must have been playing. We got a huge raid.
Yeah. Joe Hills is here.
Joe Hills.
We love you, Joe Hills. We love
You bring all those lovely Minecrafters here and show them the beauty,
of pinball.
The beauty of pinball. We'd love to talk about it. So if you guys are new to pinball, let us know. We'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, we will ask us any questions, dumb questions. We love talking about pinball in any way.
Yeah.
In any form.
Yeah, all the time. We talk about pinball all the time. Like, all the time.
Nice job, NJ Coffee Junkie. 2 weeks past Wednesday. I know, it feels great.
Nice.
I went to a restaurant on Monday.
That's such a big deal. I can't wait to go to my first restaurant. I know. So me and Charlie will be fully, like, our 2 weeks are, like, safe time will be tomorrow. So we can go to a restaurant. Oh my god. We can sit in a restaurant and eat.
Great. It felt weird. I was overwhelmed. I had to leave. Actually, it was too much. I was like, these are a lot of people, and I was like, I can't.
Oh, Joe Hills, thanks for gifting us up. You bring all your raid here and you gift a sub. You're just too kind. Love it
Thank you so much, NJ Coffee Junkie.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, Houdini is a fun game. If you guys have never played the Houdini game,
You have no idea what's going on most of the time in the stream, but it's entertaining. Hey! Ty!
Yes,
I'm so glad you're
that
back.
makes sense.
And I appreciate that you think we're super fun. If you just learn a few things from pinball, I would just say that pinball is just, it's very visceral, so it's like, it's physics.
That physically hurt me.
It like hurt. Yeah, you can feel it.
You can feel it.
It's not like a bit. It's not like bits in a computer. It's like a ball and bits. There's some bits, but
There's some bits.
you can see the ball interacting with the bits. I'm getting too deep into it, but I love it. Oh my God, Mr. Wombat. Thank you so much, you guys. This is good night.
Ty, this is Walking Dead. I don't know if you've seen us play Walking Dead before.
The train must continue.
This game,
Keep going, keep going.
What year did this game go?
Anti Hits is here. Hey.
Hits.
Welcome, Anti Hits.
We're killing some walkers.
Izzy, do you miss
Yeah.
Game Time Television? Because I want
We're
them to
riding
stream
some
more pinball,
trains.
and they're not streaming pinball
I
anymore.
know.
I'm really
Slacker,
sad about
thank
it.
you.
And I want
Shoot,
to talk
go,
to
go,
I want
shoot,
to talk to somebody else that watches Game Time that is going to convince Rod
Rocco's
to
here.
fucking stream pinball because we need his voice. We need his weirdness.
Who?
Who are we talking
Game
about?
Time doesn't
Oh,
stream
yeah.
pinball anymore. I'm mad about it.
El Rocco says womp womp.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
does El Rocco stream?
El Rocco. God damn it! I missed
Okay.
you!
She's gonna stream next month.
She's gonna stream next month,
Okay.
she says.
All right,
Okay.
83% with a minute to go.
All right, that's right.
I will stop.
Do we
giving you
know?
shit.
Do we know
Totally
how far
understand.
your
It's a
hype
lot,
train has
but we
gone?
miss
I mean,
you.
I don't know. I can't believe I don't think we've
I've
ever
seen
gotten
this.
past
This is the
4.
second hype train I've ever seen on this.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. We don't often get a hype train, but when we do, I don't know.
Fun.
It is
What am I
fun.
doing here? What am I trying to go for? I've got prison coming up.
We're at a level 4. 5 and then it ends. Oh,
Oh,
definitely-
wow.
We gotta
Horrible
beat it.
Pinball, thank you for letting us know. There's only 5 levels to the hype train?
Thank you.
Oh, you did it! You got us to level 5! This is amazing, Tyror! Oh,
I can't believe I just
This is
started
amazing.
CDC and then I totally
I'm
drank.
so excited.
Yay.
You guys are the best! Thank you so much.
35% into the. I mean, I don't know if this is really the end, but I love
Someone
thinking
said
that
it was,
so
and
I believe it.
That's great. And then it's 100%, you guys. Oh my god. It was overwhelmed. It took a minute to catch up.
What?
Completed.
Completed.
Holy shit.
We did it.
Boss complete.
Wow.
Boss complete.
You guys, thank you so
Victory
much.
lap.
I had no idea you could complete it.
Victory lap.
Like, what do we do now?
120%.
What do
This
we
literally
do?
is victory.
Like, we
It
should do
literally is.
something.
Like,
Pay no
4
attention-
minutes.
Pay no attention to the pinball that I just
For
did.
4 minutes, we get victory laps. This
We
is
need
awesome.
hats or something,
This
or
is so
like
exciting,
like
you
some
guys.
confetti.
There is, I mean, well, we got blood. We just have lots of blood.
We have lots of blood. That's helpful. Rebecca's doing her
She's
trumpet.
gonna dance. We got a kitty
It's
cat
very
making some
on point.
biscuits.
She could be one of the trumpet TikTokers.
I can't be the trump. There's already a really amazing mouth trumpeter that's on TikTok, so I couldn't possibly.
I mean, there's room. There's room for more than one mouth trumpeter on
I don't know.
TikTok.
I'm debating whether I should create any TikTok content because I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard.
I don't know where you would end. I don't know what you wouldn't do, honestly.
You guys, look at all
you
these
do?
bits. You guys, amazing, amazing.
You know.
We got to level 5.
Level 5. We never gotten to level 5.
That's the last
Gosh
level.
darn it!
It
You
just
guys.
keeps going until the clock runs out.
I love it. I love it. TikTok needs Rebecca. Glasgow, what should I make? I feel too old for TikTok.
Okay. Oh my god, I think like all of your sewing stuff, your costume stuff, your embroidery.
Like, should it be like,
your
no?
makeup stuff?
No.
What shouldn't you make?
No.
You make all of the things already.
I do make a lot of things.
Then you just gotta like cut it and edit it and carefully craft
Oh, look
it.
at these emotes. Horrible Pinball. I love those emotes. Look at those taxi emotes.
Oh my god, Pinbot. We got some
Amazing.
Pinbot. We got some. we got.
Horrible. I love your emotes. These are so great.
Is
I take it you like taxi.
oh yeah, the Santa. I was like, is that dude from
Bummer.
Whitewater? No.
3? God.
These are Santas. Yeah, this is
Horrible cost,
Gorby
yes.
and Drac and
And the
everything.
Pinbot. Yep,
Love
the whole
it.
thing.
Oh my god, they have all the
Taxi emotes.
Oh, the
That's
taxi
amazing.
emotes. Look at the look at the
who?
horrible pinballs.
Who does? Horrible?
Horrible. Look at these.
Taxi
Oh my god, that's
Look at all their
amazing.
taxi
Horrible.
emotes.
Okay, well,
Those are great.
I'm gonna go over there and subscribe for those.
We just want all those.
We want all those emotes.
We want emotes. We want emotes. Thanks, Mr. Wombat. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
I mean, we would do this if you weren't here because we just love playing pinball so much, but it's just playing pinball with you guys and hanging out with you just really makes everything that much better. I can't. I'm overwhelmed with how great.
This streaming has been.
It's great.
It's been amazing.
I love it.
Molly.
I love it.
Thank you so
And
much.
Molly with the Santa
Bring it
sprinkling,
home. Bring it
sprinkling
home.
of the tier 1 subs. Amazing. And I'm so excited for being able to at least see some of you guys in person, in real life, IRL, maybe at the expo.
Yes. I was asking Rebecca, I was like, should we get a table? And she's like, no.
I don't want to sit at a table. I want a room. So I want to.
We could just sit there for like an hour.
I'm gonna be making
one
a
day
costume
or something.
We're gonna make a costume.
We could just sit there for like an hour. Like we could get the table, but not sit there the whole time.
I would rather like do some sort of Discord, like, hey guys, meet me at the Elvira House of Horrors in 12 minutes, and then we'll just be there, and then we don't have to pay for a table.
Fine. But then we might get more people to see what are
Maybe.
what's
We
happening
can also do. We can bring a game.
Oh.
Deadfoot does that super. Oh, we could bring a game.
game.
Deadfoot does that super fun thing at Kinberg where he has like sort of a happy hour, and I think that would be fun.
Yeah, we
like
could do
just
that.
like a hey
Yeah.
Friday night.
Photo booth for cats.
Not at whatever that weird. What was that name of the place near Expo? It was like Hooters, but not Hooters.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What was that one?
Tilted Kilts.
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
No, yeah.
Not at Twin Peaks.
It's a different expo. Expo is a different place.
It's at a different location. Yes,
But I
it
did
is.
go to Twin Peaks. Cyclops.
Cyclops, yeah. Twin
Success,
Peaks.
you guys.
Twin Peaks. I
Thank
hope you
you
guys
so
use
much.
all of your amazing level 5 emotes.
That was amazing.
Choo choo. Joe,
choo.
thanks so much.
I'm gonna
Thanks
fucking-
everybody for the support. Super awesome.
Choo choo hype mage, baby.
Hype mage. Yeah, look at that cute. Look at that
It's
cute
like a little weird guy.
dude.
It's like
I
a weird
love it.
lizard dude. Uh-oh. What's this say?
What about
shit.
wait, Leaf Carrot said something about David Lynch's Sweet Rack. Twin Peaks. That's exactly what I think of too. But it's like Twin Peaks as in like boobs, man. It's like some bro decided that was like super funny and had never realized that by naming a chain restaurant Twin Peaks, all of us like David Lynch fans would be like, is this gonna be our mecca? And then we walk in and we're like, this is fucking
Nah.
horrible. I hate this
That
place.
doesn't even have
I
wings
hate
like
it.
Hookers.
I hate it.
Hookers.
No.
Hookers?
Hooters?
Hooters. Thank you.
Hookers? Hookers?
That was wrong.
Hooters!
That wasn't right. That wasn't right.
Aruda said he went in there one year thinking it was a Pac Northwest. Wait, Pac Northwest Lynch themed restaurant, then immediately walked out. Same. I was like, Twin Peaks, this is cool. Is there a red room? And then I was like, no, there are slutty waitresses everywhere. Cool. This is not for me.
I mean, I ate there. Fred Richardson actually took us there.
Tracy! Hi,
You were
Tracy!
gonna say that.
You gave the
Tracy.
dog a walk.
Oh, you took your doggy for a walk.
Aw, well, thanks for the bits, girl. How's
Thank you so
everything?
much.
How's everything with you? We were just talking about Expo and about that creepy place called Twin Peaks, but Expo moved this year, so Twin Peaks is not right there.
Yeah, I don't know what's there anymore.
I just feel like there's a lot more around that Renaissance Schaumburg area.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and since it's, I mean, I guess, like, do you think like Enturium or something will be doing some events?
Probably.
That's also in
Pinball
Schaumburg.
Life usually does.
That's true.
It's
It's like Renaissance Schaumburg.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's actually in Schaumburg instead of Wheeling this year.
Oh yeah. So maybe it is closer to Interium. I don't actually know, but we got.
Is it next to the damn hot dog place? Oh, you mean Portillo's?
No.
It's not next to Portillo's,
Probably
but
not.
if you want me to take you there, I can.
We can go there. We can take it. Maybe that should be our hut nudge meetup.
Oh my God! Like meet at the Portillo's.
We should just
at
get like
6
a
o'clock.
bus and be like, okay, everyone, we're gonna take you all to Portillo's.
But
It'd be fun.
we can't afford a bus, so we'll just like
Okay,
have
fine.
we'll have our SUVs and then we'll
we
just
can.
like truck everybody through.
Look at our money. We'll look at our money.
Okay.
We'll look at our money then.
Yeah, J Wolf, I was thrown.
Ouch.
My
dad.
I don't know actually. Tracy, they might not have a lot of vegan options, to be honest. They're pretty good.
Oh,
though.
at Portillo's.
Portillo's has
They
some
do
options.
have salads.
Yeah,
and-
that's not a vegan option. When somebody says they're vegan and they're like, well, you can
pretty
eat
sure
a
that-
salad.
No, not
That doesn't
Portillo's.
count. That's
It's not-
that's
no.
that's zero sum game.
They have chocolate cake. Oh no, that's not vegan.
That's not vegan.
Fuck, vegan's hard.
But J Wolf, you're right.
would like
So
to-
it's no longer at the Westin in
want what?
Wheeling. It is at the, I believe it's called the Renaissance. It's in Schaumburg. It's like a little south, a little west. But it looks like there's more within the vicinity, so I think it might be a little bit more centrally located. I felt like where it was in Wheeling, it was sort of this weird little like, okay, here's the hotel, and then there's literally nothing to do. There's no places to get anything or to eat except for the creepy Twin Peaks place.
Yeah, that was absolutely
So hopefully it's
situation
slightly
that
a little
happens
bit
to us.
more in an area where there's a little bit more to do. And there's also more hotels around, so if the hotel at the expo fills up, there's still opportunities to people that people can stay in the area within walking distance. I just think it'll open it up for more people. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
This thing.
Hot dog meetup.
This thing.
You'll bring nuts and munch like a squirrel. Nice. I love it.
Fucking game, man. No. No.
Oh yeah, as long as you find it clear. Exactly.
Oh, but wasn't it so nice
start.
last year
Go,
when they
go.
had a whole new room
I
for
shouldn't have
it?
started anyway. I'm
Great.
second place.
It was great.
I think that second place Andy would be mad that you called yourself second place.
No. Second place Anna, second place Andy.
Andy.
We have the same name almost.
He doesn't get mad. Second place Anna? Is that what your name is now? Second place Anna?
Could be. Only I'm
be.
not really second place. I'm like 10th.
Unless you're, killing it. So we were talking about Expo. You won the women's Expo
I did win
last
that.
time,
And
so-
I did win Shoopy. So.
You win.
I have won before.
Second place and
I would have been named Andy if I was a
Good night,
man.
nerds.
If I was born with a man.
Oh, second place here? I was just
No.
talking about you.
No, he's not here. We're just talking about him.
Yeah.
But and only in a good way.
Of course.
Tracy's just mashing up their names.
Yes.
That pop bumper feed.
Ah, second place Andy is
So
here.
terrifying.
I mean, you're like, wait, did I hear my name? Oh man, that's the best. It's the best,
We
right?
had the
best.
stream on for a little bit, and I was just like, wait, are they talking about me? Are they talking about me? That's like
I've definitely been there. I've definitely been there.
You know
my
that,
television
Thank
right
you,
next to my
Tracy.
pinball machines have been like, did they just say my name?
it's like it reminds me of that Far Side cartoon where it tries to compare like when you're talking to your dog
Oh, good night,
versus
nerds.
like what the dog hears, and it's like the dog you're just like, you're a bad girl, Ginger. You should not have done this, Ginger. Blah blah blah, and then it's just like blah blah, Ginger.
Exactly.
Blah blah
You
blah
don't
blah,
hear anything
Ginger.
until you hear
blah
your
blah,
name.
Ginger.
Yep.
Dogs.
That's right.
They're cute.
Second place, Anna.
Oh, that's me.
Let's see if I can hit a shot.
Bye, nerds. Oh boy, oh boy. What a fun night. It's been fun.
Just trying to hit
It's always
like.
fun.
We've been streaming not even
we
2
make
hours.
The Walking Dead look more fun than it has any right to look.
This particular Walking Dead is like really, really like when I tell you that I usually dread playing this game.
Thank you,
this
Andy.
particular premium Walking Dead is just chef's kiss.
Premium.
It is just tweaked in such a way where I feel like I can actually play it and it's fun and I can actually learn it and I don't want to die.
So tune
I
in
don't
on
wanna
Sunday when we have the golfing.
The
Dead.
Golfing Dead.
We're doing pin golf. Remember our our Golf of Thrones?
Golf of Thrones, right? Yeah.
We're doing this again
Yep.
on The Walking Dead. And yeah.
J Wolf, this is a premium. This is not Gavin's. This is a special on loan game.
And now the lights are yellow. We knew this was gonna
Jane
happen
has
at
friends in high places, so she gets some loan. Oh yeah,
So yeah, the lights are yellow now.
Oh, they're fixed. See?
Yes,
They're fixed.
more golfing. I'm so excited. We get to talk about strategy. I get to do objectives. It's my favorite thing.
I would agree, Slacker. I actually before
are
I
extra
played
lights on
this
it, Glenna.
particular Walking Dead, so a friend of ours on my league has a Walking Dead, and I was always like, "Oh, this is super fun! Like, I like your Walking Dead."
Her name
and
is
then,
Kate.
Yeah, Kate. And then we played Gavin's Walking Dead when Jane rented it, and I was like, "Oh, this is in really great shape, and it's brutal, but it's also fair, and it works great." And then Jane got this one on loan from a friend of hers, and it plays real good. It's real nice. Like, even you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna hate all day," because you hated Walking Dead last time we played it, except when you were winning and then you liked it.
Wow. Rude. But okay. That's true. That's how I am. Fair.
That's how
how we all are. That's how we all are. Like right now, I hate AIQ because I suck at it. It's at my house. I play it every goddamn day, and it makes me mad every single time I play it. Not to mention I paid to rent it in my house. So what do you think?
This game is nicer than any other
that's
Walking
fun.
Dead
I haven't had that happen before.
I've ever played. However, I do keep fucking draining out that left out lane, and I don't know why no one else is doing
So
that.
the premium has a drop target here.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
There we go. Okay.
So you're draining out the left out lane. I haven't been doing that as much, but I've been like,
Yeah.
because the tilt's pretty liberal.
It is
with,
liberal,
with the
too.
bonks. With the bonks.
Oh.
Jane, have you put the walker bombs to use?
glitter.
Yes. The
She
walker
knows.
bombs are everything.
Um,
The best. So
what are the walker bombs? Tell me about these.
So
I don't know about walker bombs.
when you knock down, or collect, I should say, first aid, it will give you a prison bomb.
Okay.
When you knock down food, it'll give you a well walker bomb.
Oh, and I'm assuming those are the action button bombs?
Yes.
Kind of like, just like, match, like a...
Which
Okay.
I maybe should have used. So if you get yourself
Exactly,
one away
Arthur.
from,
As soon as Pin Clash is over. We quit Pin Clash, by the way.
We did quit.
We just decided, no way.
We're out.
It's just not fun.
if you get yourself one away from your well walker multi-ball or your prison multi-ball and you have a bomb, you can basically say, cool, I am invincible now, because if I drain, I can hit that button and it will start my multi-ball instantly.
Wow.
Changes everything.
Okay, so it's first aid and
Food.
food, but weapons does nothing.
Weapons.
I mean,
is
weapons
like-
gives you something else.
Weapons gets your crossbow lit. And these all
Crossbow.
stack,
Okay.
so you can collect them.
She
and
said
you can have-
crossbow.
Okay.
Let everyone know.
Okay. Okay.
Crossbow.
Okay. Okay. It's my turn, right?
Why doesn't Jane have her own bang? Jane is the only one without bangs. That's correct.
She doesn't have any bangs. We have bangs. She doesn't have bangs.
Can I nerd out with a strategy question?
We talked
Gleno,
about possibly
please.
putting Jane in there, and
Please.
but Jaded and I both think it's funnier that it's
Guest.
guests.
Walk up in a tournament.
So, you know, gotta.
What's your roadmap?
They like to keep me humble. They like to keep me just on the
Because Jane
outside.
is a very important guest, but she is also an independent
walk
contractor
up in a
when
tournament,
it comes
what's
to
my-
hot nuts. She can
very important.
participate or not participate, however much or however
She's a
little she
VIP.
wants.
She gets her own robe, her own velvet
Now
robe.
you guys are
She
making it
gets
sound
to
like.
participate in hot nuts without having to do any of the work. It's great. When we're setting up, she'll be like, "Can I play?"
I don't know if she really likes it when you say that, Rebecca.
Can you imagine, Anna, if I tried to help, which I have done on multiple occasions?
Jane is an outdoor cat.
It is a chimney hand situation with one more hand.
it
If
would
we're gonna
be-
start
it would be-
talking about some
That'd
shit,
be a bit much.
we got some controlling kind of people in here, and it takes all of my willpower to not try to.
Are you
help.
saying we're controlling?
I'm not that controlling.
So yeah, if you would like me to do more,
Only a little.
No, I know what they're talking about. They're talking about me.
It's
They're talking
fine.
about me being controlling. I understand. It's okay. It's okay.
oh yeah, so
No,
Pinball
but
Howard,
I have been pushing back lately. Okay.
Pinball Howard weapons does give a horde bomb.
But-
Horde, that's huge too. Okay, Glenna, walking up to my roadmap to TWD. What's my path to prioritize
In a tournament.
tournament? So we're on tournament settings. I want to get a mode lit. I also want to get my prison open during my during my ball save if there's a ball save. If there isn't a ball
Okay.
save,
Why does that? Why did that do that?
Why did it say 0?
Yeah. Why did it say zero?
that's okay. So another feature of the
Shake a
premium.
skull. Hey, welcome to the follow. Welcome to the hot nudge. No one heard what I said.
It is a sweet.
now I
It is
have
a
to do
sweet
3.
gig, Joe.
Wait, no. So what's this weird fucking zero thing?
The 0 is your spinner value. So this game actually has 2 spinners. This premium, one in the barn shot, the left orbit, and one at the woodberry shot. And I'm new to this, but I believe that the left orbit spinner builds the value of the woodberry spinner. So when you went through Woodbury, it was basically showing you what you collected,
Okay.
but because you hadn't hit the other spinner, you didn't collect anything. Now, don't worry about it. It's like not a source of a lot of points, but
Okay.
that's why it's at 0.
Okay. But tournament strats.
But tournament strats. So in tournaments, you can't bring a mode into a multi-ball unless you have lit the multi-ball, or I'm sorry, unless you've lit a mode or lit the modes before you started your multi-ball. I would swing for the fences and try to play some modes. Multi-balls without any modes going on are not worth a ton. But it depends on how the game plays. If it's super mean, you know, you might just want to like try to start well or try to start
like
prison.
I guess you go for those shots, and if they like bounce into the out lane, you're like, okay.
But I am gonna go for those drop targets because the drop targets in this game are
what
everything.
If you go for them and they do? Like,
Come on!
and then the stupid person like me goes up, and I'm like, I'm gonna get prison multi-ball.
Yeah, what's
and then
safer?
I win.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it's just what's safer, and you have
nothing is safe in this game, though.
It's nice, yeah. There's nothing easy, but it's all there is ways to adjust your gameplay depending on how a particular game is set up. What the flipper rubbers are, how tight the tilt is. Maybe you just want to backhand that well walker all day. If the backhand of the well walker delivers it safely back to your flipper.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
She's away.
Yeah, lighting a mode gets you towards Bloodbath too.
I missed the arena shot like 6 goddamn times.
Getting towards Bloodbath is
real
huge
bad.
because in Bloodbath, in both competition and non-competition, you can bring in another multi-ball, and it's a lot of safe time to do it because of the add-a-balls. You just keep banging away at those targets.
Okay.
Yeah, drop targets, drop targets, drop targets.
Wow. Well Walker to Bloodbath stack. So you can get Well Walker and then start Bloodbath?
You can stack them in either order. Yeah, you can stack Bloodbath with either multi-ball. You cannot stack Well Walker with Prison, but if you start Well, you can start Bloodbath. If you start Bloodbath, you can start either one of those.
So basically in the first 2 balls, you want to just be like...
knocking down drop targets.
2 drop targets, and then you have Bloodbath ready.
Well, that'll light your modes too. So you have to collect them. You have to collect
you have to collect a mode first.
which is what lights your mode.
Okay.
Well, it lights your modes. You don't have to collect the mode. You can.
But when you drop down the target twice on 2 different lights, and then the next ball, you start my blood. How many lights do you need for Bloodbath? You need all 3?
Yeah, you got to get all of them lit solidly.
Okay.
You have to hit a drop target.
Is this my turn?
The one that you
I know nothing about it.
So basically, you need to knock down 9 drop targets to get Bloodbath ready, and then you need to knock them down one more time. So it's 12.
But that's only if you hit them perfectly.
Oh, you can sweep them.
Hit a drop target when you already have it.
Yeah, then you have to do it again. But luckily, you can sweep them all. You can
again.
sweep them all in one shot too. So.
Sure, yeah, you can sweep them all, kids.
Which you do. I mean, it happens.
What you do?
People do it all the time. Stack and then the add-a-balls and Bloodbath are unlimited. I'm not sure if they are unlimited. That's a good question. As far as my understanding is that you can. Yeah, maybe they are unlimited, but they just get harder.
That's what happens every time for me. I hit this dumb thing and it goes.
Oh, you mean the very bottom drop target?
Any of them. That was the middle one that I got.
You especially don't want to hit the top one like underneath it because you'll get ballied. You do want to make sort of
Bloodbath gets 3
contact.
add-a-balls.
Yeah, Bloodbath gets.
There's just danger.
I think Bloodbath gets 2 add-a-balls, and then if you
like
get the
that little
super,
shimmy
it's the
sideways.
3rd. But after the super, I'm not sure.
You have a danger.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think it's Jane's turn. But
Yeah, I'm not sure, Wolf, if you like keep on getting your supers.
That feels like...
If you keep on getting your super, I think you can, but that's like, yeah, hard.
Well, how do you get your super? What's the super in Bloodbath?
The super in Bloodbath is lighting all 3 of them again and knocking them down. So basically the exact same thing that you did. But the first two are add-a-balls essentially. If they're timed so that you didn't like
Right.
because knocking down the drops once in Bloodbath is your first add-a-ball. Knocking down the next time is your second.
Okay.
3rd time, ready for your super. Super is another add-a-ball.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, Jay Wolf. It's a
When the balls
lot.
are flying around,
It's a
it just
lot.
happens.
She was so into that thing she was saying.
She wasn't even mad about
She
danger.
didn't know that I gave her
She
2
knows.
dangers.
No, she knows. She knows.
Are you sure?
I know I have a danger.
You have 2 dangers,
I
girl.
have 2 dangers?
You might have two. She might have two.
This camera looks like it's pointing like it's there.
I know. It's because it's like it's only.
I'm so
It's
confused
very
by
small.
this camera.
No,
Like,
that
so it's like this wide,
Oh,
and
okay.
we're like
Yeah.
only focused
I
on
gotcha.
the outside. You're perfectly, beautifully in frame.
I knew that I could see you guys, so I knew that, but it's very confusing.
I don't know why I tried to.
What did you try to do?
I just tried to recenter the game, like on her ball, and that was just bad form.
She likes to,
And I was like, oh, I should put it back in the fucking where it should be.
It's so confusing for the viewers for the first 2 minutes. What's confusing, Gleno?
Are you talking about pinball or us?
We're confusing.
It's probably a little both.
Okay, so I'm going to explain
We are
right now
confusing.
about the walker bombs. I know I have at least one.
she's
I think
got
I
more
can
than
check how many I
She's got a
have in
lot.
my instant info.
The camera.
So
Okay.
I have. I'm sorry.
The camera is confusing. Interesting.
I-
Well, there goes that camera.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Is it out?
No,
Or-
It's not out. It's just focus. Oh, you guys see the googly eyes on the walker?
You see him?
Okay.
Wait. Up.
Up.
Up. Up.
Oh, up
Googly
there.
eyes. Up. 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 Okay. Up. Up. Up.
So
Up. Up. Up.
okay.
Woo! That's good. Woo! It needs to be like
Oh my god.
Here.
What?
What are you doing?
look at it.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Can you see
Yeah,
it?
that helps.
Okay. What? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
Stop.
Oh god. Wait, I'll do it.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. No, good job.
Fuck you.
She'll do it. Yeah, it's fine.
Look! Beautiful!
It's just like
It's
it
a little
was.
crooked. It's a little crooked.
Okay.
fine.
It's a little
so,
crooked,
Back
guys.
to this. So I
Who's
am-
controlling? Me. I am. Hi.
We might all be a
Hi.
time controlling.
My
I'm
fault.
less of a perfectionist
Yeah, the
than
second
Rebecca,
you guys tell me
but
that
sometimes
I'm not
I do
doing
yell
enough,
at her. So. What?
Yeah, the second you're like, I'm not. Jane doesn't do anything. She
No, no,
doesn't
no.
do
I was
anything.
saying that in a good way. I was saying it like you get the best of both. You get to hang out and stream,
I got
which
one
is
walker
cool.
bomb. It's blue light.
but you also don't have to like lug anything.
Good night, Arlo.
That's true. I don't keep the equipment.
And I like it how it is. I don't expect you to do anything.
So-
Except play really good pinball. So as soon as you stop playing good pinball, you're not welcome. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding! God
Okay,
damn!
all right, that wasn't a good joke. I want to say
It
something.
was a terrible joke.
I want to say something to you about pinball that isn't related to Walking Dead. Have you seen anything about the new Fathom?
Yes.
What do
The
you think?
Haggis Fathom.
What do you think about it?
I think it sounds really cool. I wish there was a way to do it where it was slightly less expensive.
It's just super expensive.
It's
my God.
it's super expensive. Which
But it does look cool.
is fine. I get it, but I wish that it was more affordable.
I want the Mermaid Edition.
The Mermaid Edition, yeah, but it's like 10 grand.
Yeah.
But it'll be worth it.
All pinball machines are 10 grand now. Isn't
Stop
it?
hot nudging her.
Schlep? Who's hot nudging who? Me?
I was hot nudging. I'm being a hot nud. I don't know.
You're fine. I like to be hot nudged. Hot nudged.
It's built like a tank. FD Zombie Dog. FD Zombie Dog, have you played Celts yet? I have not been able to play Celts. I have not seen it anywhere around. I would love to play it.
And I wanted to play it, but there was a huge line.
There's a
so I
huge
didn't
line
get
every
to
single
see it.
time, and I never got to play it. So,
Maybe if we get a table, we might get like in early, and then we can play things.
FD, you ordered the Mermaid Edition?
FD, I'm very jealous.
Oh yeah, second place. That's probably what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wait until somebody buys it, and then we'll play it on location for 50 cents. I think that works.
And that would be great.
I love athletes.
That would be great. Yeah, exhibitor badges are clutch. Joe Hills knows.
It's true. Well, I mean, look into it.
Yeah,
My mind can be changed.
I don't think it's going to be that expensive.
I'm used to doing that for work, of just
Yeah.
chatting with people
And
at
we
an
could
expo.
like share one with something. It's like we could share a table with someone maybe.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to be there the whole time. Like we could be maybe share one with Dead Flip.
Take Dead Flip's advice. Buy 2, sell 1, keep 1. I actually think that's really fascinating that that's Dead Flip's advice because he doesn't own any pinball machines.
Wow, shade.
No, it's not, it's 100% true. He will tell you that none of the pinball machines in his studio. No,
Not in his studio. It's at home
No.
now. No, he owns one of them.
but he didn't buy it. Somebody gave him that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, which is, I'm jealous. I'm absolutely jealous. I don't have a room full of pinball machines that I didn't have to purchase. And our channel benefits from that because he's very generous and lets us play there. And I
Jaden
think
says
it's
he has
amazing.
2.
He has 2?
Yeah, and
I know he was given Break Shot, and the Cabaret, I believe, that he sanded off was also one of Gavin's that he brought to...
oh, he sanded off that
He sanded the artwork
playfield?
because he was going to redo the artwork.
because it got fucked up.
Well, it was like, it went to the desert,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was covered in sand.
Oh, the gold wings.
Gold
That's
wings.
right. That's gold wings and break shot. That's right, Jaden.
The gold wings is his. Okay. Did he
Yes,
buy the gold wings?
Pro Strat. Joe Hill's getting someone to buy you a pinball machine. Yes,
It's true.
that's
it's
the
true.
proest. Of
I mean, that's, if I could... We've already learned so much from him, but if I could learn how to...
I think we need a space. We need to get a space.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the thing.
He did. He made a homebrew. Although last I believe it was to play. You could play it maybe at Expo. I haven't seen it.
I have never been able to play it, which is unfortunate because I did want to.
But that might change. He might be doing. I don't know. He's got a new studio with the rotisserie and all that stuff in there, and I know he's been wanting to do that for a really long time.
Yes, I
He's
know.
got his fingers in lots of different pots. He's
gonna
very busy all the
There's
time.
a lot of stuff going on.
He has. All
But if
sorts
he
of
wanted
things.
to split a table with us at Expo,
Got to start a city version of ORD. Well, so Anna was working on that. Like, she had looked at some
Yeah.
spaces, but it was a little pricey.
it was just pricey for like mid-pandemic when no one could hang out. But
Yeah.
now that like people are getting vaccinated and like vaccinated people with masks could come like anytime, I think it would be better like to just start like a little pinball club.
Nice ball.
And people who had pinball machines without room for them could put them there, and people who wanted to play pinball machines could own a membership to the club. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. I don't know. I just have to like invest in it. I have to invest time and money, and that's something I wasn't
Fun
ready.
Guest Weekend Pass. Yeah, of course. Why not?
Heck yeah! Heck yeah, out of town weekend pet.
FD Zombie Dog. Welcome, Zombie.
Oh, wine?
FD
A wine
Zombie Dog was
fan
talking
here.
about buying the mermaid edition of the
This is Rodney
Haggis
Strong
Fathom.
Cabernet.
It's her favorite.
I mean, it's
Give her
it's
a case of it.
It's my
Oh my god.
my
Oh my god.
preferred-
Oh my god. That was so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Oh.
It's probably because I've been talking shit for the last like 5 minutes.
She's not talking shit. You're fine. You're not talking shit. You're not talking shit.
I got my
can talk
pinball
pinball.
comeuppance.
What?
okay.
I kept missing the drop targets, and I was trying.
And I can
But I couldn't-
hit them.
I couldn't do it.
Well, I can hit them, and then they fucking drain. Well, that time I didn't, so I was dumb.
Zoom, BB.
My
I
favorite
thought
one.
that you were taking off. Was I wrong? Did you say goodbye, or were you just saying goodbye to somebody else? I'm glad he's still
Maybe
here.
that was it.
Oh,
Zombie.
zombie.
Yeah, it's how we started.
Zombie.
I remember.
Can we do like one-player games?
Second place,
After
Andy.
this?
Yeah. I mean, that's not really true.
I want to try to play
It's
this.
just the funny Logan thing, but yes,
Everyone else is better than me, and I don't get any time on the damn machine. I want to fucking play it. 'Cause I want to go pee.
Wait, did she want single play? Single play?
She wants to play a single player game.
Yes, that's fine.
We can do that.
Yeah.
So grumpy.
She needs more weed.
Yeah. Then she'll get real goofy. But then she likes to poke. She likes to poke.
Also, you can hear everything when you're in the bathroom of what gets said.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I would hope by now you do.
We love you. She knows it. She knows
I know,
it.
I didn't say anything bad, and that's why I can say that.
She knows
But it's
it.
really funny when people don't know.
Makes sense for an arcade to serve a double glass of wine. It's not like red wine will go flat, and it saves you a trip to the bar. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
What was the thing? Didn't you used to like mix it with soda water?
Yeah. But like again, it was like carrying too much around. So like if I'm
Yeah.
gonna like have my spritzer in my butt, like no, like so if I like realize like oh it all fits in this one in an actual pint glass as opposed to like the fancy beer glasses that they have.
Right.
They were trying to like pass off as wine glasses. I like efficiency. I'm an efficient person.
She's an efficient person. You can tell by how well she is at playing pinball. She knows how to get the points. The Chattanooga Pinball Museum is $15 a day for adults, but I see that they have a $35 30-day pass. Oh, ooh, the $35 day pass is like a perfect way to go because if you're going to be around for like a 3-day weekend, that's perfect.
Anna gets to play first one-player game.
Rose Girl says pint of wine is a power move, and she's here for it.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I think I might be the, I mean, you have no idea how many times I got comments about that.
About your pint glass of wine?
At Logan. Yeah, like, what are you drinking? Because it's, like, really dark.
So I get to play by myself?
You
or-
get to play all by yourself.
It's
Ask and ye shall receive.
a super dark beer. And I was like,
gonna try
what
it.
is that?
No. No.
I'm like, this is wine, my friend.
No.
I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
No. Okay. It is what it is.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
they sell half
Yeah,
bottles
it's
of wine here at Logan Arcade. And I
Yeah.
put them in a pint glass. People were like, that's amazing. I'm going to do that. And
I-
people have done it. And they're like, I got the pint. I'm like, cool. Be careful. It's not for the
If I go to Logan and see all of my pinball friends and they all have brown teeth because they've been drinking so much red wine, will immediately challenge them to pinball. Because the only person that I know that can drink more than a pint of wine and still kick my fucking ass is this one right here. But prove me wrong. See, Klops, next time we're in Logan, you want to buy a pint of wine, still kick my ass, because you kick my ass normally. I'm fine with
It's
it.
all part of my strategy.
I'm into it.
I'm like, yeah, just go there. Just get it. It's great. Just drink that.
Just drink the whole pint. That's cool. You won't even notice it. Slacker's never gotten wine drunk at Logan. I mean, I feel like wine drunk is such a different kind of drunk.
It is.
The thing is, I miss a shot.
It is. Everybody's different, you know? But bitters and soda, yeah.
Soda and bitters is the way to go.
That was everybody's sneaky. Oh, I'm
we
drinking
had a name for it
cocktails.
too, and I
I'm
can't
drinking
remember
a
what we
cocktail,
called it.
but I'm not drinking a cocktail. So ha ha ha.
That's like that was our we'd go for bells and we well if we drink too much then we're not gonna play well, and we were all super serious.
Yeah, and that was my spritzering it. Although you can kind of tell because it's lighter in color, but whatever. Yeah.
Wine's just strong. You can get wasted on wine, but it's also usually pretty sweet. I mean, I get wine headaches, so I probably want to get they have that stuff you're supposed to put in that's supposed to reduce the tannins. I don't know if that helps. It's also the ring around the teeth and lips thing for me.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
A friend of mine, I remember.
What are we looking for, Anna?
He showed up once to.
Fuck around and I can't do anything, and I hate it.
Well, you can't just fuck around.
You hate it because why? This is tell her what to do.
Little.
All right.
Go tell her what to do.
Serious all the time? What bullshit game is this?
Serious all the time. It's called a Stern that was made after 1980.
I don't want to play chess. I want to play pinball.
Okay, this is not.
Totally not true. You absolutely want to play pinball chess.
You have nothing.
Wrong.
What's kind of there's
Wrong.
No.
Wrong. Wrong.
There's no time against you right now. But you just shot anyway before you knew what the hell you wanted.
I'm trying to get this thing down.
So I was gonna ask you.
We watched Rocky
That's
3
what
earlier
you
today, and the
do.
opening scene is Polly throwing a bottle of booze into a Rocky machine. Oh my god!
Okay, so all of your emotions.
I've never seen any of the Rockies.
First, I want to get an extra ball.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
I can't. I can't get it.
Wrong.
And it goes down the center and I'm dead.
Why did you want to get your extra ball before you wanted to hit a mode shot?
Because I want to be safe.
Well, that was your last ball, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do it again!
Bullshit. This game is bullshit.
It's not bullshit! You're great!
Why don't you like it? We have to fix
Everything is dumb about it. It's the worst game.
How would you even play pinball chess? I actually think pinball chess would be really fucking hard. I feel like
Are you?
the way that they want us to do Pin Clash, the Battle Royale with the lowest amount of flips, that's pinball chess. That's what that is.
Okay.
Having to do it the same way, having to hit specific shots or else you can't get it,
CDC.
pinball chess.
Now that my things are lit.
I would go for barn.
Okay. I'll go for
Rocky
Barn.
3 is Rocky Dudes Rock. So, Cyclops, Charlie's been trying to convince, like, he's been telling me, he's like, you're gonna watch a Rocky. And I'm like, no. I've gotten this far in life where I haven't seen any of the Rockies, and I am fine for it. And he keeps trying to convince
So
me that I should
suicide
watch
flip.
one.
Yes.
And I will, alright. You give me enough weed.
Into the outlet.
If I have a whiskey or
I doesn't always
two,
do that. Just on this
throw on
game,
a
it's
Rocky, I'll watch it.
bullshit. What it is.
But I will say that I would be very upset about a pinball machine getting fucked up.
on this game can be terrible.
I'm not okay with that. Sorry guys, if that was really loud, I just knocked my
Did you try to save it?
No, but I couldn't. I can't save it on this dumb game.
It's a little easier on the left and the right, but
Rocky 3 is fun.
good post pass. Okay, we got our modes ready again.
The first one is great.
Take
So,
CDC,
isn't
right?
Rocky kind of a douchebag though? Like, isn't he kind of a dickhole
Oops.
Well,
in the
that's
first
not
one?
bad.
It's a product of his time, right? Is it like
to the CDC, but that's not necessarily
like you know how
focus on. Right now you want to try to hit the
Saturday
CDC
Night
ramp a
Fever
couple times.
and like it's like the role that John
You got
Travolta
plenty
got
of
super
time
famous
right
for,
now.
but
And this,
she was
you're
such a
safe on time. So,
fucking
okay,
toolbox
you
in
wanna-
that movie. Like
get- what
it
did
was
you
so
say?
toxic and horrible.
Okay,
It was just like
which
he's
shot
a
do you
horrible
think you
human.
the that rollover, the top rollover, or
Thanks, Go Skull, for
which one
allowing
do you want to hit?
idiots.
Okay, now that
He's
you
an
know
idiot
that,
from the
you
block,
can
okay.
change, and you have it.
He's
Sorry,
like dumb
yeah.
but well-meaning. Okay, okay. He's dumb but well-meaning.
Well,
Okay.
you put it in the right spot, but you. Okay,
I mean,
now-
I also have never seen any of the Godfather movies, which is also one of those like you've never seen
either
them.
the
Oh my
riot shot
god! And I watch a shit ton of movies, so
and then hit the
it's like
CDC
almost
shot
like a
twice.
game now at this point. Where like, how long can I go without seeing these like super famous movies?
I tried to hit the wire.
I guess I will see it.
Okay.
I will see
Or
it.
you can hit CDC in a light.
Rocky's
one
just
shot
a
that,
dude
like,
from
rest
the
of the
block.
shots
He's a
are
dude from the neighborhood. He's kind of dummy. Oh, Plague TV, older Bond movies is a horrible misogynist. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's really fascinating when you watch some of the older movies that are like, oh, this was a great movie. Like even movies that I remember
Because the thing
liking.
does the thing and then it comes
You watch them again and you're
That's
just
the
like,
thing.
In that situation,
yeah, that didn't hold up too well.
Target away from adding more time.
ooh, that was kind
So
of
now
a
I can do
dick move.
bloodbath if I just light weapons.
That's not
If
okay.
you light weapons,
There's a
weapons and knock them down again.
a TikToker that I follow that does a lot of things where she talks about like the 90s and like, oh, here's a thing that we thought was okay in the 90s that's like not okay. And she was talking about how there was that there was like a time when Hillary Duff was
That wasn't the 90s.
Fat.
That was like 2000s.
well, yeah, like late 90s, early 2000s. But they were like,
Jane's giving up on me.
she's not. She just wants her booze. She just wants her booze.
Like you didn't want me there. So.
Nope, I'm just being bitchy.
All right.
That's all.
Wrong way.
Yeah, we gotta.
What?
Use the tape.
Use the
It's
tape.
like right there.
You got tape though.
Tape. Perfect.
Wonderful. We're getting
Perfect.
smart about it. You got it. All right. You get one more by yourself.
You watch older movies and you're like, I like this. Why? You watch The Shining for the first time. The soundtrack was the only amazing part of the movie to you. I mean, The Shining for me was always kind of this like.
Why? Why not the these?
Like
ones?
a
Because
moment.
These are more important.
No, the barn. is
So
a magnet.
Tyler redeemed playing the next ball one-handed.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that's one shot. You need 2 shots on the barn, and I still even.
we're gonna do that for Tyler.
Okay. if you
Now you're just mad, and it's
And-
gonna be worse the more mad
you're
you
like,
get.
I'm not gonna try. and
You
the
know
ball's
how
gonna
pinball
drink.
works,
I'm
girl.
gonna try not to do anything, and the ball's gonna drain.
You know what's gonna happen? You have to either get really drunk and be like accidentally good.
I still would go for that barn opening.
I just can't
Or
hit
prison,
a shot.
sorry.
I can't fucking hit a shot.
Booze, gallons of the stuff.
Because
A friend of mine,
that was a nice, like, the
of course not during the pandemic, but usually every year in
Sometimes
February,
we'll go right down the middle.
he'll pick a really cold, snowy night and he'll do a big fire in his backyard, and then he sets up a projector and we watch The Shining when it's like 10 degrees outside and we're all like sitting by the fire in our blankets.
Now I would.
And
go for
it's
my
the best. It is the best.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some problematic elements of the movie. And then when you know about some of the history of how much Shelley Duvall was sort of terrorized by Stanley Kubrick during that whole process, it kind of puts a whole another thing, like a whole another level to it. It's just like, you know, I was a huge Buffy fan, and then you find out that Joss Whedon is kind of a dickhole, and I'm like, I can't really watch a Joss Whedon movie without thinking of that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I can't
That you just did.
That was my fault.
appreciate the art, but I
Those things are so
appreciate it with
balanced.
like an asterisk. It's like,
That was
But
bad.
you're done with barn
You know.
now, right? So.
Yep.
And the thing
Move
is,
on.
You're gonna hit the sack?
You finished a mode.
hi Arthur, thanks
You
for hanging out.
actually- You actually, if you hit the.
We'll be back on Sunday. We're gonna be playing Walking Dead again on Sunday. We'll be doing some pin golf on Sunday. The Golfing Dead. Should be super fun, but if you don't know a lot about this game and you would like to learn more about it, I feel like pin golf is a really cool way to learn about a game because we pick specific objectives that we're trying to get to within 3 balls. Just like golf, if you've never played pin golf before, it's just like golf. So we pick a specific objective, and that's the hole to receive. And then if you get it in ball 1, you got a hole in 1. That's awesome. Each hole is a par 3, I guess. So if you get it within 3 balls, you get a score of 3, which is technically par. If you don't get in within 3 balls, we're not going to change it to 5 ball. We're going to keep it at 3 ball. Then you have gotten a bogey and you get a 4. And it's super fun. Almost all the producers are assholes. Yeah. And there's a lot. There's a lot of. If I stopped consuming media
Try to get that fucking
because of
thing.
every problematic thing over the course of time, I would miss out on a lot of things. But I think that.
You can post fast. Don't forget to post.
I think there's
I know, I was gonna
room
try to go
there's room for nuance,
Well,
like
not.
understanding
when
that
you were on your
something
right flipper, you
is
Oh, so
problematic, while also appreciating the things that are not problematic about it, and within reason. If it's like egregious and ridiculous and
is
sensationalized,
actually
then no,
pretty good.
I'm not into it.
meh. I'll just give me a million.
Okay.
Have you seen people watching Jaws on an outdoor screen in a lake? Oh my god, Gleno. That would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Even if you knew that there are no sharks in the lake, it would still be really scary. Jaws, I think, when I saw Jaws, I thought it was one of the scariest
Oh
movies
yeah,
I've ever seen.
the octo was often
Just
not
because
recognizing or hitting
that,
the prison.
So should I?
it's
do
almost like,
CBT
it's
or
almost
free
worse
bet?
when you actually see the
I would-
shark.
Well, you're on this flipper, so I would say tunnel.
Because
or
it's that
arena.
mysterious, like, that moment where she's like swimming and she's like,
Nice.
and she like gets like, she can feel something and something pulled at her and she's like, like, "Ugh," it's so scary. It's so freaky. So scary.
I hate this game.
It looks fine. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. It's fine. And the mystery is more terrifying. There's so many horror movies that I feel like were, I don't want to say ruined,
Well,
but
am I close to well?
it's got to be a lot of
Oh,
pressure
fuck.
for people that make movies. Like, I remember watching the first
food
Cheapers
instead of
Creepers
It all counts.
years ago.
Okay,
It must have been at least 15 years ago. And I'm not a huge, like, at the time I wasn't a huge horror buff. I'm a little bit better with horror movies now because I've been exposed to really great horror movies. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cheap scares. Like, I don't like the jump scares. I don't like the, like, the black cat jumps out and you're like, ah! I hate those. I think that's, like, annoying. But I was watching the first Jeepers Creepers, and it was super fucking like scary for a while when you just see
now what do I do?
sort of the glimpse of something that is otherworldly, like behind the characters, and they're just like doing their own thing. Like, I think it was that Liv Tyler movie called The Strangers,
Prison again?
where they're like, oh, she's just like walking around her house, and then you'll just get a glimpse of like a masked person that's like
You're 5 away
in
from-
her house and she doesn't know it, and I feel like that is
What I want you to do is
so much scarier than having like
prison one
an
more
actual
time,
monster, like
because
just that
then- now you're safe.
not like that anticipation of the fact that they don't know that they're there, and you're like, oh my god, they're right there, oh my god, oh my god.
Don't try to die.
And then the second that you see Jeepers Creepers, you see the monster, and
Back
he
control. Now you're gonna start
laughably
a boat,
ridiculous.
and you're gonna
Like
play
it's
the
just
fuck
like,
out of this
oh
boat,
god,
no matter what. But
this is
the
stupid.
second you die,
We're also
hit that button,
I'm sorry. I am
prison
talking
will
about
start
horror movies
being
well.
safe.
Okay.
These ladies are. Jane is providing a master course in this game, so I apologize. I can shut the fuck up, and we can watch pinball.
You also want to tilt.
We can watch pinball.
I don't know. So now
So what do we got going on? So we got prison multi-ball. Okay,
and you're in
okay,
prison. And
okay.
if you knock down weapons, you might be getting to go back.
So we were talking. So one of the holes that we were gonna do for this game was prison multi-ball, possibly a super jackpot. And one of the things that we weren't sure about, I know you have to get 6 jackpots in order to light the riot shot for the super jack, but I am not sure if you have to hit shot and then prison, and that counts as 1, or if that counts as 2. I'm hoping it counts as 2.
You might be in it, but you need more.
Oh, It Follows was great, Leno, because of that, because there was such mystery. It was just, I really enjoyed It Follows quite a bit.
In prison. If you knock down the drop targets twice, those are ammo balls, but you can also keep going for CDC.
It Follows freaked you out because you don't have to, exactly, you don't have to show it. And I think, you know, and then after the success of It Follows, you had like Bird Box and a couple of the other, what was the other one? Oh, Quiet Place. Quiet Place?
I would go for
Those are the two where it was like there's just sort of a mysterious thing outside that kills everybody, and you can't see it. You don't know what it is. It's just you know that you're gonna die if you make noise or if you look. And I think that was really successful too.
So yeah, so like you.
Bird Box was great. I was a little iffy about the end of it. I thought it wrapped up a little too well, but I kind of get it. Netflix movies and shows for me have a tendency to want to like wrap everything in a bow at the end, and I get a little annoyed by that. I'm always I can't tell you how much I'm disappointed by Netflix shows and how they end. Like I'll like every single episode until the very end, and then I'm just like,
Sorry.
why are you treating us like we're children?
That's better.
I hate it. You feel better?
No. Get up here.
All right.
That's a great fucking score!
Thank you, Jane.
Are we gonna play a 3-player?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've been streaming for how long? I was talking about horror movies while you guys were doing that.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay. Do you guys want to play like 1 or 2 more games and then wait?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what I said?
Anna, you're gonna have to teach me how to play this fucking game because I was only listening for part of that, and then I was talking about stupid shit. We're talking about horror movies.
What is your question?
So we still haven't figured out what the so for the super jack in prison, it's 6 jackpots, but I'm not clear whether it is
I think you have to hit the right
ramp and then or like a shot and then the alternate. Does that count as 2 or does that count as 1? You have to do that 6 times or do you do it 3 times?
That's a great question.
We should find out now. I'm gonna get prison.
Shot, prison, shot,
Let's find it.
prison.
Let's do it. Let's pretend
6
like prison
times.
multi-ball is our thing. We're gonna figure it
Bye,
out.
Gleno. Have a good night.
Somebody knows. Come on, Walking Dead experts. I mean, I could look it up. We could look it up. But
It
somebody
said when I
knows.
looked it up, it said 6 jackpots, but it wasn't
Right.
clear to me
Is
if
it
each one counts as a
shot,
jackpot.
prison shot, lights a prison letter.
I almost restarted that, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just take
You know,
it. I'm gonna take it.
and,
I'm gonna take it.
and here's why you should. 5 walkers to an extra ball. Come on, like 5 walkers. It's right there. It's right there. Okay.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. Prison multi-ball has always been just a chance to have 3 balls doing other stuff. I agree. I mean, it's not money. Siege is honestly the hardest thing to do in this game, I think. I think it's actually harder than Last Man Standing is getting Siege. And I watched, I think it's Mixer Tuna, if I got that right, has it on stream, because I just wanted to see what even happens or what you can expect when you get it. But it's like, it's amazing. It's got a whole big insert there, and it's hard to do and not worth that much, but every time I think I'm having a great prison is when I like see new things lit up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I must be there. And then it's like, oh no, you were halfway there. You're like halfway to a super jackpot or something stupid. Siege. Well, the one interesting thing I did learn from watching someone get Siege is that you don't have to play it while you're in the multi-ball. Like when you qualify it and you're down to 1 ball, then you can, it's like lit for you on the next thing. It's nuts. It's, yeah. Only seen Siege once, like, just, okay. It's going to be my whole goal, like, having this game for however long, I don't know, but, like, yeah, Siege is really, really hard. All of the wizard modes are difficult, but that's kind of this, it's like the silliest one. But can anyone answer? To get a super.
It is your turn.
I know.
Okay. Rebecca's gonna come out of that bathroom. Wow. She wants to talk all night, folks. But I want to play all night. That's the thing. You like to stick to the rule description, Blizzgalls.
Blizzgal likes the rules.
I made her shut up and play instead. So.
We all have our roles, and I was out of my lane.
Hey, Ganja John!
True. Sorry, guys.
Welcome, Ganja
I
John!
just wanted you to
Stay
play
in your lane, Jane. Stay in your lane.
That's not true, Jane. You're not fucking saying the truth. It makes me mad.
I know. I'm being incendiary.
See, Jade says play all night. I thought you hated this game.
Did I say play all night?
No.
Did I say that? When did I say that? Jay did.
Slacker, I had a hard time watching Uncut Gems because it was too, like, intense. It was, like, constant. Like, even when nothing was happening, it was, like, people talking on each other and, like, being mean, and then it's, like, this, like, it's, like, constantly, it's, like, this frantic energy that just made me uncomfortable the whole time. And I was just like, I can't watch this right now. I definitely want to watch it, but I couldn't watch it. At the time, I was just like, nah, I can't, my brain can't handle this.
Yeah, I know.
But Charlie saw it and he really liked it.
I don't think I said that.
It was uncomfortable, it was
Maybe I
on
did.
purpose. And I specifically
I do want to play.
There's a specific thing, like, I get very uncomfortable with specific types of comedy. Like, sometimes Arrested Development makes me uncomfortable. Sometimes Curb Your Enthusiasm makes me uncomfortable. It's that kind of, like, awkward sort of, like, oh god, they're embarrassing themselves thing that makes me just want to be like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh my god, they're gonna do it, oh my god, they're gonna say it, they're gonna say it.
I feel like
It makes me crazy.
There's a Swedish word for this.
There is.
Scums. Okay, I'm gonna murder it.
Okay.
But skumskuda.
Skumskuda.
Shame pillow is what it. It's when you want to put a pillow
Yes!
on your face because you're
Yes!
embarrassed for watching.
Yes!
Whatever you're watching, you're like.
Like, sometimes I'll be watching something and I'll want to change
And
the
you're
channel,
like,
or I want to be like,
it's-
oh god,
it's
okay.
basically
No, just
like
keep it playing. I'm just gonna not
cringeworthy.
watch.
The concept is cringeworthy, but I love that, like, the Swedes have a whole word for
There
it.
are so many other countries that have words for things that we don't have words for that I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Shame pillow. Shame.
Other people's.
Shame.
It's just embarrassed. It's like secondhand embarrassment. Awkward.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
Shame pillow.
that's what The Office is.
No, not even close
I mean,
to
The
like
Office
some.
doesn't,
Yes, a
like,
little
to
bit, but
some
like.
extent.
The
but
Office
it's like,
was what started Shame Pillow.
Okay.
I feel like.
no.
What
I mean,
started
are you
it
talking
then?
about the American Office? Because
Both
that's
of
not
them.
even the first Office.
Both of the offices. You want to talk about the first office? Fine.
Ricky Gervais definitely
What are
has a
some
Shea
pinball
Pillow
things we
feel,
need
but
a
I
new
felt it
foreign
more
word
when I
for? Oh my
watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. When
But
I
that didn't
watched-
come out before The Office, did it?
I mean, we've been coming up with new like pinball dictionary things. Oh my, there are so many.
Did it?
I bet there are so many German. I bet there are so many German words for like pinball shit that they
was
just
my
get to
fault.
say
I'm sorry,
like
guys.
this one thing, and we like just agonize and make noises, and you know, are like, that train. Did you see that thing? And they're like, yeah. We've got a 3-syllable word for that.
Or like Meet the Parents, like that
Yeah.
that whole series made me feel that way.
Yes, that's true.
Hi, Wind Raider.
Hi, Wind Raider. We need a word for an outlane drain that could have been saved with boulder nudging.
Right? Something like that.
Well, we do. So there is something that's called getting borged, which is specific to games that Borg makes. That is.
You use that one like pretty liberally. But.
Yeah. So I think what it technically, at least what I understand and what I've co-opted borged to mean, is when it seems like it's a safe feed, and then it hits the top of the divider between the in lane and the out lane and goes whoop. And it's always and because John Borg, when he makes certain games, he likes to have that double lane, and he has this. He'll put something over to the side that you think is going to be safe, and it's not.
Drum, and Jen. I don't know. That's great. Draining because you're worried about draining.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that Slacker, that used to be a main, like, when I first started playing pinball,
like, don't
it was
do it, don't
another
do it, don't
thing.
do
The longer I played, the more anxiety I felt about how close to draining I was. It's like, I'm going to drain at any second. I've been playing way too long. And then, of course, I just play worse because I'm thinking about draining rather than realizing that I can play as long as I want, as long as I need to.
Krista, I bet that there is a word for that in some language, and that is amazing, and I'm sure a lot of people and myself can relate to that feeling. Is there a word for when someone dies, and then you think you see them on the streets years after? Like, a word for that. There should be a word for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Other than having to say that entire sentence, yeah.
Is there a word for draining as soon as you activate a special mode? That should definitely be...
Like, you did the thing and then drained immediately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not my turn. It's your turn.
You did everything you hoped to do and then drained. That should be a word.
Let's think of the words. What should that be? Like when you're like working hard and then you just get the mode started and then you literally don't hit any shots and you drain.
Right.
You're
Oh
like,
my god,
yes.
how did they do it? They came all the way back and they got the thing and then...
Fuck.
Inconvenient bricks. That's not a word.
It does
though.
happen to everybody. Yeah. Oh, every time you start a city, it's like drain. Red and Ted's, I haven't played that game in a little while. That used to be on location at Lemmings.
Really? I wasn't there for that.
Gavin had a Red and Ted's.
He doesn't anymore.
Oh yeah, it was at Lemmings for a second.
He must have sold it, or maybe he has it rented somewhere. I don't know. It hasn't been on the list in a while, so he must have sold it.
I know there's one at Fort Wayne, or there was. Or was
Sean,
there?
almost it's just a long, long site. It's Slacker. It certainly does happen to everybody. That doesn't mean it doesn't deserve some sort of cool word. Like I know we call it like a ramp rejection, but I still think that there's something cooler that could
There was
be.
a ramp thing that you said. There was another thing.
I don't remember.
It was like
if you get it halfway up the ramp, then it comes down. And
yeah,
it's
you
like,
called it something different that I didn't like, and I made you not say it because I'm terrible.
terrible.
I forget what it was. It was like ramp damp.
Slacker, it hasn't been on Gavin's list to rent, so I don't know if he has it anymore. He might have sold it. He has a tendency to.
It's just a long, long sigh. Agree.
Hey, Infinite.
Agree. Hey, Infinite Thriver. How's it going? how fuzzy our fucking DMD cam looks.
It's because it's zoomed in a ton.
But look at how great our playfield cam looks. I feel it looks a lot better today than it did.
It does look better. I think it's the capture card.
And it works fine with this one.
Well, because it's smaller.
Yeah. So that's good.
We were trying to troubleshoot we have our best camera on the playfield, and we were feeling like it was kind of fuzzy the last couple of times we played, and it's not because it's out of focus. So I think that our capture card just can't handle our res. Just can't handle our quality.
Inertial rampener.
Inertial rampener. Ooh, I like that. It kind of sounds like some sort of like, what is that? Okay, I'm thinking of a Buffy episode where it's like it was a cerebral dampener, and it was a thing that Warren used to make people into slaves in season 6, I believe. And it was called the cerebral dampener. Warren, yeah, you remember Warren?
Yeah. What's his name? Tom Link?
Oh, inertial dampener in Star Trek lets them not die when they accelerate. Nice. But then that's a good thing, and ramp projection is not. Goddamn Warren, I know. Fuck that guy.
Fucking Warren. But who was the guy who was short?
Jonathan. He's great.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one episode where everyone thinks Jonathan is the greatest because he did cast a spell on the entire town that Jonathan is like the best? I'm like, wait, Jonathan wasn't in the Matrix?
Buffy.
And that's why I'm still upset about Joss Whedon being such a fucking dickhole, because I loved Buffy so much, but I have to think about the fact that Buffy was also Marty Noxon and all the really great
a lot of
female
people.
writers.
Yeah, it was
really
not
made
just
that show
him.
great.
And
It
also,
wasn't just him. He got credit for a lot of it.
of
but
course he
shouldn't have.
did, and then that's typical. Honestly, still not worse than Xander. Oh,
Xander.
poor
Xander had some
Xander.
problems.
Poor
Xander did have some
Xander.
problems.
I am sure that there was some toxicity going on with Xander
Okay.
that I wasn't aware of in the
Fine.
early 2000s.
Fine. Are you clear? Whoop. Yeah,
I thought the worst character ever was Adam.
I didn't like Adam so much, but I liked I liked how they killed Adam.
I hated all of it. I hated that season. I didn't want anything to do with it.
I actually wasn't a huge fan of Dawn when it was
Everyone
on.
hates Dawn, but
I kind of, no, it wasn't sexist. It was because she was a teenager. It had nothing to do with her being a girl. It had everything to do with her being a fucking annoying teenager.
A teenager. Girl.
But then she got really, I liked her in season 7. She grew up a little bit, and I liked her in season 7. There's really not a lot of characters I didn't like in Buffy, to be honest. I'm a big Buffy fan. And I know there's a homebrew. I wish I could remember the name of the peeps that made the Buffy homebrew. I played it a couple times at Expo. Super fun. Cyclops, you loved Buffy. I did too. I really did. I miss Buffy. I will just watch it again. I'd be like, oh, it's been like 6 months. I'll watch it again. From beginning to end. And I don't have to watch it. I could just have it on and know whatever is happening.
I tried to watch it.
It's hard
Without
It's hard
ever,
to.
and I get that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
You can't go back.
Honestly, I would recommend watching maybe the last episode of season 1 and then going straight into season 2.
Sure.
Because season 1 was like a half season. It was like they were still kind of trying to figure out what was going on. You don't miss that much other than the last couple episodes in season 1 is kind of a good builder for season 2, and then season 2 is where it really got good. And then you got
I remember.
all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you buy a box of these or where? This one.
I don't.
It would be hard to get into it now. I wholeheartedly agree. I feel like if I started watching it, I feel like that about.
I can't do them in my
so many shows that I'm just like, or even like movies that I like watched as a kid. I'm like, oh my god, I love this movie so much. You have to see it, and then I'll like watch it and be like, this is kind of stupid. And it's just like, oh yeah, it is kind of stupid.
But
Well, like, you know, like shows or movies that you watched at the time, they were like, oh my god, like when they came out, they're like, oh my god, I love this so much. But then when you tell people that have never seen it, that are watching it like 15 years later, and you're just like, this is such a good movie, and then they watch it and they're just like, why did you think this movie was good? This is kind of stupid. Yeah. It was, you know, unfortunately.
Nate has that with The Goonies.
Nate didn't like
sad.
The Goonies.
He never saw it when he was a kid, so he only saw it as an adult.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's just like,
that
not
is
good
so
as an adult.
tragic. Because The Goonies as a kid is so great.
I mean,
that I could always go back to
yeah.
that movie and feel nostalgic and great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't.
Ugh.
You're gone. You missed it.
That's
it's
rough.
over.
That's rough stuff.
Yeah.
Vampire Bite. Oh, Joe Hills, I love it.
Vampire Bite. Yeah, that's pretty good.
God, you just vampired me, you stupid jerk. Yeah, I like that. Buffy, Angel, X-Files, all the Star Trek from the 90s.
X-Files.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soccer, have I told everyone on here
no.
that X-Files was the first convention I went to ever? Nerd convention,
Man.
1996,
Nice.
7.
We had these big high school nerd parties. It was like, we're going to go over to so-and-so's
That was my
house
trip.
and watch X-Files on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
It was
David
the
did
shit.
dumbest.
I have to
We're
go back
so
to
nerdy.
what Joe Hill says about reflecting fondly on part of Angel season 5. Season 5, they brought it back together. Season 4 of Angel was horrible. What they did to Cordelia on that season was just like,
What did they do to Cordelia?
it was awful. It was so fucking stupid. And there was like, she like became a bad guy and like, okay.
She was
No,
a
I
bad
get
guy
it.
in the beginning.
It's easy to...
But like she was a mean girl. She was a teenage like no. What they did to her in Angel was horrible. And apparently now that some of the tea has been spilt, she was talking about how they like basically wrote her off the show.
God! Fuck
But-
this game. Can we restart it?
Yeah, we can start.
But not... Yeah, you have to turn it on.
You just have to basically for Angel you watch
You're up.
season
Rebecca.
1, season 2, and then you skip to
Head
season
order.
5.
Head order.
Head order. Last game,
Season
head
3,
order.
Season 4, bleh. Season 5, great. When they bring Spike, they're just like, David Boreanaz, man, you're not doing it, but we're gonna bring Spike, and then we're gonna have Spike and Angel like
Yeah,
fight
Spike
each
came
other
back, that's
constantly.
good.
So
That's always good.
entertaining, amazing.
That's always good.
It's amazing.
I didn't
and
even
then
know
they
about
kill
that.
Fred, and then
And
I'm
that's why I
like,
wanted
fuck you
to watch
again.
it.
I don't want to watch you anymore.
That's why I wanted to watch it. But
was
I
so
couldn't get
mad.
into it.
They didn't have to do it.
Like,
they did
years
not have
later.
to kill Fred. She didn't have to die. There was already one girl. I mean, they killed all the other girls. There was literally
That's
no
what Joss
girls
likes
left.
to do.
Final girl?
They refrigerate.
There were no girls left, and they're like, "Oh, we're
He
gonna,
likes to
we're gonna kill
refrigerate
Fred
him.
and turn her into a demon." No.
That's what they do. That's what he does.
Don't have to do it, but you did, and you made me mad.
This is Joss, though. He did that with what's her name, Tara, and
He did kill Tara.
like he likes to kill the women. And there's even a trope about it now, and he didn't know about until now. But he was part of it, and now there's a trope.
It's okay if you liked it before you found out. Exactly.
I mean, you can still like it now. You have to separate the art from the artist, right?
I mean, I did like Dollhouse for sure. Yeah.
It's Firefly. It's a great fucking show.
I enjoyed
Apparently, I can't hit the
Dollhouse.
prison.
I like this
and
new
I don't
one.
even and I don't even like Eliza Dushku.
I hate
as
Eliza Dushku.
as an actress, but it's an entertaining show. It's an entertaining show.
Don't you vampire me.
I really like The Nevers. I've watched 2 episodes of it, and I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm into
But
it.
that's also a Joss Whedon show, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I'm not
He
watching
makes
any
entertaining
more of his
shows.
shit. No way.
Okay.
I haven't
sure
watched
it's
it.
actually-
But you'll listen to all of Michael Jackson's stuff.
I listened to Michael Jackson when they came out.
So-
He doesn't live anymore, so I can't listen to any Michael
But
Jackson
you would
stuff.
have.
You were complaining about this game when I was talking about the nuance of liking
Art.
art while
Yes!
separating the bad
That's what I'm saying about the Nevers.
But there's something about not supporting with their continuing.
But there's
to make
other
art,
people
because
in
I don't
there.
think they
It's
continue to get
besides
paid
Joss.
to make it.
I like this game. If anyone cares.
Like, I don't listen to Chris Brown music because fuck
Well, it
that
just
guy.
sucks.
I don't want him to make any more money. Get a crappy job.
Yeah, but it's only
when you're
his
not
music.
paid.
With Joss's shows, it's like other people involved. There's other actors, there's other fucking producers and shit. I don't know.
But
I think
don't
we
think
need to
just-
take this into the
No.
VR realm.
Good
Get
night.
some haptic vests.
Good night, Hobbs. I'm sorry. We're having an
We
argument.
need to get into some haptic vests.
Do some punching.
Get into Walking Dead, Saints and
let's punch
Sinners.
it out.
Do some
And
punching.
you know, work it out.
There's nothing that I want more than to watch the Nevers. I just don't. I just don't want to like it. I don't want to watch
Well,
it.
if you've
because it's
decided that you
good.
don't want to like it, then don't watch it. Because you'll never
just
like
don't
something
want
you've
him
decided
to
that.
continue to have power to make more shit. I don't want him to do it.
I don't think watching the Nevers will do that.
Yes, it will, because if it's a hit,
Almost
then they'll
everything
continue
he does
to use
is
him as an
canceled.
executive producer. They'll continue to
Everything
use
he
him.
does is canceled. It doesn't matter.
Until he is straight up fucking,
I think I
Miramax.
missed something. I don't really understand. I don't really want you guys to explain, but I think I missed something.
He's just a toxic.
Oh, okay.
He's just toxic.
He's toxic.
He didn't rape anyone, though. Did he?
I don't know.
That
The
he
Misfits?
probably might have.
If you want to watch something with people who get powers, he didn't make the Misfits. Okay.
All right. I think it's okay for you to watch Joss's stuff. I think it's okay. You can separate the art from the man.
We're discussing the rules of canceling.
Yeah.
And everyone has their own
Because
rules
we
of
were talking
canceling.
about The Shining. We're talking about like watching The Shining and understanding like that you can still sort of appreciate the movie while also understanding that Shelley Duvall was horribly treated in that. But it's not. Stanley
love the
Kubrick is
Shining.
gone, so I'm not giving him any more.
You're giving it to his family. You're giving him notoriety. I don't know. It's like whatever.
If you want to watch something that's the Misfits. I'll watch the Misfits. I watched recently the Winx, or what was it called?
I think I know what you're talking about, and I watched it.
Fate, the Winx Saga, or
Yeah,
something.
I saw
on
a couple
Netflix.
episodes. A couple episodes of that too. I would watch
Oh my,
more of
that
that.
was like one of my lost days.
But I don't know. Maybe you should research the fucking writer on that one.
I watched the entire episode or the entire thing, and I'm like, what was okay? Yeah, fine. It's amazing how you can just spend an entire afternoon of a Saturday, and then you're like, wow, that was 8 episodes of 45-minute long episodes. Oh shit, that's what I did today. So The Handmaid's Tale season 4 just came out.
I cannot wait.
Okay,
And I, like, queued it up to watch.
Right? I'm playing horrible pinball.
Oh, Broad City is a great thing to rewatch. That's a great idea.
Broad City.
I was wondering how that holds up, because it does feel very like...
Broad City is the antithesis of all the things that we're talking about. Those ladies are the fucking shit, man.
Yeah, but they're like... I don't know. They get into some stuff sometimes. I don't know. Again, I'm curious to know how it will hold up. How it holds up.
Reparations after his death. I'm into that. I can pay. I will give
love Broad City.
Shelley Duvall more money just for having to go through that. Broad City's fantastic. So what's her face? Alana, the chick that played Alana, she's pregnant. I think her name is Alana Glazer. Is that her name? Mm-hmm. She's pregnant now. She's on TikTok, and she like showed up in one. I was just like, oh look, she's got a little bump. She's got a bump.
Did you know she used to be on Twitch? Or YouTube or something?
Really?
She was like one of the first... Yeah, she would just get high and play video games
Oh my
online.
god, she's my idol. I love it. I love it. She made all this possible. Glow Skull says that they get into a lot of shenanigans. They do.
Oh, those were the only 2 he directed, Wind Raider.
Interesting, Wind
Okay,
Raider.
I didn't
Okay.
know that. That's great.
Okay. Okay.
Because there are other things in the movie, or in the show. It's a good show.
No, I'm sure it's good because I'm sure it's
Watch
good.
it. It's okay.
I'm just
Enjoy
mad.
your
I'm
life.
just mad about it.
You should be
I
mad.
don't want him to
He sucks.
I don't want him to continue to make stuff. I want it to be like, we don't work with you because you suck. That's all. And he gets to make fucking Justice League shit and
There's a
make new
lot
TV
of shit he gets
shows.
to make, and there's a lot of other people who do too. It's like,
It makes me mad.
yeah. But at
So if
least
there's
he
one
makes
thing I
good
can do,
things.
it's like, well, maybe I can.
Just hurt
make it
yourself
so that
by
they-
hurting him. Like, it's
I
like,
mean, what's a TV show? It's not gonna.
it's what
really
you
not
like to
gonna
do.
affect
It's
me.
your entertainment.
It's really not gonna affect me at all. There's like 15,000 other things I can watch.
Yeah, but they're not the Nevers. Maybe
Is it really that good?
Is Buffy really that good?
I mean, Buffy for me was a specific time that I watched it, and it's nostalgic for me. It's like what we were talking about before. It's like if you watch it now, there's tons of problematic things in it. There's tons of stupid shit. There's all sorts of times when you're just like, "What? This is dumb," but it's nostalgia. Special effects are horrible, but it's dumb.
We're not going to agree. And that's fine.
We're not. We seldom do.
It's been a very intense night.
Bicker like
It's
this.
been a very intense
I
night.
sometimes bicker. That's part of my...
Anna's got new bangs.
I do have new bangs.
It's like a new life.
said that?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
It was me. It wasn't you.
I got my hair done.
I said it.
I did. I was like, I need my bangs back.
I have things to say.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Wow. High intensity night. Walking Dead will do that to you. I really want you to, I predict that Anna will end up loving this game.
The thing is, I do want to play it more and more.
It is
I just, I hate
nice
it.
save. What I love about it is it's not terrible long player, but it can be. You can
Oh, what did you see
build
that?
this perfect crazy thing and get like 100 million points in one shot, or you can grind it out and live and come back and climb. And I just love that you're always able to do something, and it's not like there's nothing insurmountable in this game. I love that.
What, Siege?
I mean, Siege is really hard, but you don't need it. That's the thing. It's not like, oh, whoever gets Siege is gonna win. Like, it's like it's a good little goofy goal.
I don't even know what it is.
Siege is something you can only achieve while you're in prison multi-ball. It's like lighting a mini wizard mode when you're in prison. Anna, what are the games that you like to play? Good question.
I love so many
Glow
games.
Skull.
I love them all.
Yeah.
love-
She loves games that look
which
good.
Ones feel like chess versus just doing
I know.
I hate chess.
Does this feel like chess to you, though? Like, I
No.
get
about the game.
But
She's like, I don't want to play chess.
I don't want to play chess. AIQ, I think I could understand how that could feel like chess.
I don't
Because
know
you're
that
like,
game well enough yet.
you're like picking.
The thing with
I only hate
You're
IQ
picking
AIQ
gems
right now
and
because
placing
I'm not
them,
good
and there's
enough
a
to
lot
like
of
it. Everything
strategy.
that likes that game is better than me, and I'll get to a point where I'll like it because I'll be good enough to play it.
But right now, I suck too much.
I
to
don't
like
think
it.
that I don't think the chess analogy is like misplaced in games like that, and other games where it's like, okay, which line am I going to take? What have I
Right.
got? Who's doing what? It can get very complicated. This, it's a little bit of that, but
I feel like this game is one of those games where and I think a lot of games that are very
Scatter
successful
Mode's lit.
has
Scatter
like,
Mode's lit.
it has a layer, and then it has a deeper layer.
She's in CDC now. Sorry, I just
No, it's fine.
yeah, they're
Well, so this is gonna be our last game, right? We're probably gonna. It's midnight. Oh yeah, we should sign off.
midnight. She saw that coming. So the half ramps on this are actually better than most. But when you're like a quarter ramp on that right ramp, that's the danger zone. Half, you're fine.
I just have to
Quarter, not good.
I hate it.
You have to basically come over to Jane's house and play it for 4 hours, and then you'll like it.
Okay, who are we
Who do you want to rate?
rating? Who are we rating?
So we have a few people. Let's see.
what games do I like to play? I like Monster Bash. I like AFM. I like Harlem. I like Stargazer. I like fucking Prospector. I like so many. There's other ones I like. I like AIQ so far.
What?
She likes
I
AIQ,
like-
but she doesn't like this one.
Yes. AIQ has better, funner shots. This one is just shots that fucking drain. Yeah.
Okay.
I disagree on the shots. This game
So
has great shots.
Don't Panic Flip is playing Stranger Things.
Okay.
Laser Los is flipping with Josh. I'm playing some Doctor
Can you
Who.
guys not wait until Sunday when we're actually playing holes of golf?
We're
or
gonna be
objectives?
golfing the golfing dead.
It's gonna be great.
It will
It's
be
gonna
great. It will be great.
Maybe we should. Maybe not full shots, but maybe we should do something where if you like win, you have to take a shot, or if you lose it, or something.
If you lose it, the person's gonna get sloppy. It's not fair. But fine, it'll
That's
be funnier.
Fun. That's fun.
like a shot of beer, like not a real shot,
Yeah.
Okay.
something.
Okay.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Revving up the Keanu command for Sunday, yeah. And Sunday, we might have to start a little bit later than we usually do.
Oh.
Like closer to like 7.
Oh yeah. I forgot
I
about
got
that.
something going on.
She's
during
doing
the day.
things.
Um,
Is that okay?
We'll talk about it.
I mean, me and you could start before her
yeah, and I'll just come
gets
after.
here.
Hop Dog is playing some Pin Clash as well. I think there's a couple of Pin Clashers tonight. They're trying to get some stuff in. We've got TWC Pants playing Iron Maiden.
Cool. TWC.
TWC underscore Pants. Twig Pants?
Twit.
Twicky Pants. Twist Pants. Twit.
Twit.
And then we also have KRS Pinball is also trying to get some last minute Pin Clash in. His best attempt is at 33. Ooh, I actually want to check to see where we're at the Pin Clash business. As soon as it got under 32, we were just
The
like,
Wrecking
yeah,
Crew
so.
pants. Thank you.
The Wrecking Crew. Oh, like, okay.
Like
Is that Warriors?
RoboCop?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. RoboCop. The Wrecking Crew.
RoboCop's another game I love.
I was thinking of like
Those
Come Out to Play.
I love RoboCop.
RoboCop is great. The
I
music
also
is
love
great.
Guardians. I love so many games that I love.
So
many
now
games.
the cut line is 31.
Yeah.
31.
We gave up and we're fine with it. I am anyway. Look at all these streamers. It's just great how there's so many streamers.
There's a lot. I'm actually surprised Ray Day didn't try and do a couple others just to get on the top there, but what day is it today?
It's the 29th. Oh no, it's the 30th. This is the last day.
Oh, today, last day. Okay.
I can't believe it's the 30th.
Sweet jumps, yeah. If you can make them. If
I
your
love those
flippers
jumps.
actually hit the
Place.
jumps.
Those are my favorite.
Well, okay.
I want
so
a RoboCop.
I'm
That
thinking,
should be on my list.
I'm thinking maybe we should go somewhere other than Pin Clash, so we can do to the Wrecking Crew Pants,
Okay.
playing
I
Iron
do love
Maiden.
RoboCop.
We can pop over to Los because he's always super
Los
fun
is
to watch.
amazing. What's he playing?
He's playing Doctor Who.
Okay.
Or pop over to Don't Panic Flip. Although I think we just rated him not that long ago because he plays late.
Let's go
tonight,
to the
but he looks
Wrecking
like he's
Crew.
singing.
I like.
We can pop over to the Wrecking Crew.
They only have one viewer.
Ooh, and he's got 1 billion on Iron Maiden. Holy shit. So, wait. 1 billion on Ball 1.
Okay.
So he knows how to play this game. Holy crap. Really?
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but he's really good.
He also has an okay overlay.
I'm into it. Well, we can go to him.
Let's do it. Good night. Good
We're gonna
night,
do it while
Clops.
she's playing?
Oh no, we're still going. Sorry.
I love
She just
when
said
they-
good
I
night.
love when they like try to like cancel my last game.
Good night, nudgies.
That's nothing.
The last time we almost raided before you were finished, you got like all the way to fucking Iron Throne.
I mean, that's gonna happen again right now. And
It
I'm
might.
just gonna fall asleep.
It might. It might.
In one ball, I'll get horrid. Sorry.
Thank you, Joe Hills, for raiding.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
jeez. Iron
was-
Throne Good Night was amazing.
that
It
was
was
good
super
stuff.
awesome, Joe Hills.
You can't cancel Jane. That's right.
Yeah, we can
At
wait
least
it
not
out.
yet.
We can wait it out. We can wait it out. Today was fun.
Of course it was. We're hot nudge.
So saucy.
Clip that.
Oh, I'm
And that's all she wrote, kids. We're gonna raid.
She did it.
Let's go to TWC Pants.
TWC pants.
WC_pants.
Yes, and we got to the level 5 hype train
That was awesome.
today.
Level 5 hype train
was an
was
amazing
amazing.
stream.
That
Thank
was
you
awesome.
guys so much for
You
everything.
guys, your support and your just
Um,
company is amazing.
tune in for
Love it.
Sunday, The Golfing Dead. Watch me get mad again.
Great. It's gonna be.
She's gonna get so
It's
mad.
gonna be good.
so
So
good.
bad.
You guys, it's gonna be.
Can't
great.
wait.
Come.
I don't know what I'm
Come
gonna
for
do.
the
I'm
rage.
gonna need
Come
Stay for the
chips or
booze.
It's gonna be
something.
awesome.
It's gonna be super fun. Super fun. Super fun. Super fun. Super fun. We're gonna raid. Love you guys. See you Sunday. Bye. It's almost the weekend. Gleavin'.
Oh my god.
Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. They can still hear us, maybe.
They can.
They can.
The stream
I
is
bet they
still
can.
going. Yeah.
Nice, hear us.
Well, let's see what's happening with this guy. He never looks at the chat. Maybe.
He might not look at the chat. He may not.
Hey, I mean, look.
Yeah.
But he's